Hello, everyone. Welcome. Today is a day, and today's also a day where the first time in I think over a week. Well, it's been, I think, at least since November, the beginning of November, probably. I have had to turn on my AC because we're having a bit of a warm spell. It's already still near 80 right now, and the sun has gone down, and it's still near 80 where I'm at. So, I had to turn on my AC for the first time in a long time. Always interesting to see. Yes, we have some more stuff, an update from Raura Pantera. A little bit of an update. Not too much stuff, but a little bit of an update. As always. Ah, shoot. I did forget to do something. Ah, shoot. Internet's doing the same thing that it was doing before. So I will do something real quick. Hopefully I will be back before it decides to take a shit. So I will be back. I'll be back. There's going to be some loading, but I will be back. Don't worry about it. Back on both. I should be back on both. There we go. Long time no see, Zeno. Hello. Hey, Astro. We're back. I needed to do that because it was doing that same stupid bullcrap that I hate. Need to do a quick reset. Sometimes I can do a quick reset, like this time. Sometimes I can't. And I was able to do a quick reset because the PC was doing the same thing where it was like, oh, connecting to chat. And I fucking hate that part because then I miss your guys' things, like any messages you guys have. I'll miss it because of the fact that I have that whole situation. I had that last time yesterday where I would miss a lot of people's chats and it really pissed me off. Oh, thank you. I do want to say one thing before we continue on. I am using this as a general message. Most of you already know, but I need to remind you because I've been seeing a couple of things happen here and there that I just need to remind you guys of. When I raid you guys out to somebody, remember to read their rules and remember to read their description in case if they are part of any agency or anything like that. Agencies have specific rules a lot of times. Remember to make sure to read those rules and to read whether they're part of an agency or not to kind of know how to interact with them. The reason why I say this is because I'm not going to say when it happened, I'm not going to say how it happened, but I saw some people get banned live for acting not in a way that's horrible, but in a way that is against the rules of the person involved. I'm not going to say when it happened, I'm not going to say how it happened, but I saw that happen as well for people that I have raided into. And just a reminder just like I have my rules. My rules are pretty lax, pretty loose compared to most people. So I'm also reminding you of that. Salvi's rules aren't everybody else's rules. Salvi's rules are actually very, very lenient compared to a lot of other people's rules. So just reminding you of that. The reason why I'm not being very precise with what I'm saying, or very strict with what I'm doing, and you know, mentioning when it happened, how it happened, etc. I do not want anyone to feel as well, because you know I like my community to be great. I don't want anyone to feel attacked. I don't want anyone to feel like they are being put in, you know, paraded in front of everybody as somebody as the bad person. But just want to remind you, I don't care how people see me in the case of like what my chat does. If people are dumb enough to think that I send my chat to do those things, the things that I've seen being done, then they are stupid. And they don't understand the way things work. Chat does not, well, the saying goes that chat reflects the streamer, but it's not really that way when it comes to leaving someone else there, and then, you know, you're off and doing your own thing like I was. See, the thing is, the reason why I saw these things is because you guys don't think I stay there. But I actually stay there for like sometimes up to an hour. Just making sure everything's good, and also, you know, chatting myself a little bit. But yeah, lucky to never been banned, even when Salvi want to. I never want to ban you, Salty. Like, you've never actually done anything even close to being even being close to being banned here or anywhere else. You already know the rules of a lot of the places that I send you because you've already been sent there before. So that's the thing. Yeah, you should finally sleep here after saying Salvi raid message, and I do appreciate you guys staying with the raid. But I just want to remind you guys, because I want you guys to be able to enjoy them again, and if you're banned from a place that I send you, then you're going to feel bad when I send you there, and then you're like, oh, I can't watch them because, well, I'm banned. And it can bring bad memories of the reason why you were banned. If maybe you feel it was unfairly done or whatever. It can bring those type of memories, and I don't want that to happen. I want you guys to be able to freely come and go from wherever I send you, and that is, I mean, in my opinion, that's what matters. To be able to come and go from wherever I send you in a regular way. So, just as a reminder. Oh yeah. I remember you were timed out once. Yeah, very short timeout, but it was a timeout nonetheless. Not only reflects yourself, but the VTuber you're sent to. Yeah. And one of the main things I say is don't ask if they are part of an agency. If I send you there, just do your own work and do your own check and stuff like that. Like, I don't want, I didn't see this happen, but that's my fear, that someone's gonna be like, oh, are you part of an agency? What agency you're part of? When, you could just see in their information. A lot of times they'll respond and they'll be like, oh, I'm part of this agency, blah, 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 blah. But it could derail a conversation when it is easily in their description. Remember, if you have any questions, usually you can see in the description, and their rules will usually give you that too. The description itself will usually be in the rules. The description will usually say whether they're part of an agency or not. Yeah, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't have it in the name. For example, I've seen some Brave Group people that don't have it in their name. Like directly in the name of like their YouTube channel. So there are some that don't have it in the name. But let's continue on to this, because if you know how I am. If you let me, I'll fucking overanalyze and all that shit, and I'll be there for like fucking 20 minutes. Yeah. During the Selene situation. Yeah, I think we did time you out at one point. But that happens. You're crashing out. Yeah. But it wasn't like, hey, you're fucking up everything. It was more, take some time, relax, chill, come back, and then, you can continue. That's what I try to do on my side. So, today we're talking about Rauda Pantera. Why? As you know, or may not know, I'm going to repeat it right now because some people don't know. Rauda Pantera is going to be taking a break. She's going to be taking, most likely, just knowing the way these things work, probably a couple months off. At least a couple months off. Minimum 1 month off. Because she's going to be going on her surgery. And then after that, she is going to be taking recovery time. and also time for any kind of, usually, they do have, especially with things working on the vocal cords, this is what's going to be happening with her. They tend to have a moment where you're doing physical therapy to kind of fix things. Yeah, it's just yeah. When we time you out, it's literally just giving you a small timeout and being like, hey, just chill and come back. But in this case here, she's gonna be taking some time off. This is not specifically about that time off that she's been taking, but she's gonna be doing something with Crony soon, and that is here. Hololive has put the stages set for Wave 2. Check out this partial sneak peek at our Anime Frontier Texas booth. Streaming the booth streaming schedule, event exclusive appearances, fun games, other surprises await. The full timetable will be announced soon. I did mention how it was going to be Iofi and Gerard T. Rexford before. How he said, he mentioned that he is jokingly, he is an honorary member of Hololive ID. And of course he's not, but I think he is Indonesian, but he's just part of Hololive Holo Stars EN. And then you have Iraura Pantera and Oro Crony that are going to be a part of that. Is going to be in the like I said, on Texas spread with the Hololive Meet hashtag. She says here that Brave Group did that. Brave Group owns, yes, Brave Group does own V4 Mirai. As far as I know, Brave Group owns V4 Mirai. Could be wrong, but as far as I can remember, Brave Group does own V4 Mirai. But here, she said, just wanted to reassure everyone that I've used text-to-speech or something creative in order to be able to, do their thing. And that is good. That is absolutely good, because a lot of people want to hear her. This is one of those things that is a contractual obligation. It's a contractual obligation for her, and contractual obligation for Oro Crony, but because it is a contractual obligation, she does want people to know that she is going to be, doing her thing. She's going to be doing her thing, and she's still going to be a part of it, but she's not going to be doing anything big, like using her voice very much. Because, of course, as was mentioned before, she is having that thing going on. So, yeah. I also want to mention something that did happen. I did want to get as much information as I possibly could before I talked about this. But it is something that I do want to talk about. And what is this? And we're talking about Lucky EN VTuber Agency that is having issues, so to speak. Yeah, and this is the whole thing here. Lucky EN is a VTubing agency, a small VTubing agency that was mainly smaller VTubers. They were very, blah, 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 blah. Let me just start that again. Lucky EN is a small VTubing agency that started out, as just a group of friends and things like that. It basically pretty much stayed that way. Stayed as a group of friends, stayed as a group of people. They were helping them out. I don't know exactly how it all worked out, but they were helping each other out as, all under Lucky EN. Some did have Lucky EN under there. Some didn't have Lucky EN as their thing. It really depended on the person. But recently, Lucky EN isn't going to thrive when its owner tweets stuff like this. Knows nothing about managing good PR. It says here, also I'd like to throw it out there, about gosh darn time people started calling out Usagi. Mizo and Co. did way back when it went largely ignored and were derided. That dude is this generous glamour of anyone, and that kind of thing. So this is the person behind Raging Bull. This is the person behind Lucky EN, and people are saying, he's going to become a problem. Well, some problem ended up happening, and it is involving Raging Bull because there were accusations and things that were thrown around. I don't have all the information. In fact, I have very sparse information from when I was able to gather here. We have Lucky Entertainment. This was their EN website. Of course, I'm not going to have a thorough investigation of everything, just what I was able to grab. So I do apologize if I miss some things and you know about some things that are missed, I do apologize for that. Anyone who raises a former staff member of Lucky Entertainment, luckily they seem to forget that I control the website here. I decided to go rogue. All talents from Lucky Entertainment will have their details removed from the site for their safety. After all, they have their own cards or link trees. Support them from there instead. They deserve your support. Pluck the clover until it's just a frail stem. This started with this person, the Don of everything. He says, the Don has gotten many messages about people leaving Lucky Yen. It began the last weeks of November 2025 when several moderators, significant others of the talents who had stayed quiet, asked the Don of everything to investigate the management of the group. Then simply Don brought multiple talents into the loop, with each talent telling another talent, and this began, hey, did this ever happen to you? Quickly turned into a flood of shared screenshots and testimonies that matched almost perfectly. The same S-jokes, the same degrading language, it all had the same pattern. Piece by piece, the full picture came together. This wasn't isolated bad days or misunderstandings. Repeated, manager treated everyone very unprofessionally. This is all accusations, of course, until there's full proof. And nearly the entire group agreed. Everyone saw how identically they had been treated. The trust had kept the group faltered. That kept the group together faltered. Within days, private channels turned into exit plans. With mutual support from everyone, the illusion of Lucky Yen was real agency. Everyone's best interest had at heart shattered completely. After each screenshot and testimony. The Don states here, this was a timeline of Lucky Yen great departures as it happened, effectively not with public announcement or dramatic blow-up, unless lies are spread. Note, unless lies are spread, Don Everything will not be sharing anything further. And this is a response from Mizu Tamari, one of the people from the group. A guy called the Don had a few people he was personally close with join Lucky very recently. Expressed intent of to stir up trouble. He managed to convince a bunch of people they were in active danger of being that. What they did was slowly add people to separate server one by one to dogpile each other as a group of people accepting a specific narrative. Was poked multiple times from different angles, and different people that tried to get me on board with it. People refused to accept they were being blanked, were screamed at for hours. If they were still refused to accept his view, they were removed from the group. Almost all the talents have been added to. So it seems like someone had, just from this side of the story, someone had a desire to ruin Lucky Entertainment. And they went looking for people who would listen to them and who would help spread the word. It says, by the time I was removed from the group, almost every talent had started to request their story be removed from the docky because they were starting to see the cracks of the unified story they wanted to tell. I just asked a few pointed questions, and it became obvious to everyone that the point was not to solve problems or address grievances. The call out itself was the goal. I want to believe people who came with him were just manipulated into it, but it seems it was also their intention from the start. Really sucks because I personally stuck my neck out for them, so a lot of this really falls on me. Is Lucky perfect? Nah. Rage is a bit of a sped and not the most professional person, but also never advertised as some huge professional group. It's a ragtag group of castaways just trying to build themselves up from nothing. And that's the way I always got it. I always got it as that. Just a group of people trying to have some fun. Context is important here. Starcat being up for 30 hours, yet she was in VC with Lucky Entertainment. Management, these VTubers all had grievances planned to leave Lucky when they turned around and spoke with them and did not update us on why. Plus, here's me sending carrying messages to Star. So this is basically saying, I was betrayed type of thing. He wouldn't let me say no, I need rest. He threatened to go to others. Both sides have their war. I just need to sleep and it's not my fight. After days of stress and back from room calls with dozens of people that could have had both sides talked in a group, they had their war and drama content. I need rest. This is not what I came to space for. And then these things here were mentioned. I don't even know anymore. I'm exhausted. So what's the call about? Why bother with it? Any true star? I go to the others. 30 hours yesterday, couldn't get sleep. I'm exhausted. Not what I asked. So yeah, he's going on and attacking her. It's interesting. 6 hours before the combo. And yeah, already more drama I see. And it says, I'm going to be real with you, dude. You're hella weird. Yeah, this strikes me as weird and really aggressive for supposedly someone just trying to be a whistleblower, etc. It's really, really aggressive for what is going on there. And that is the problem. It's way too aggressive. For someone that's just like seeking truth, you don't get aggressive like this to people. Arachnus is more Lucky Yen as being one guy who's scamming people. I know the situation is just from the fact that few VTubers who are acting like friends suddenly went for each other's throats, and I can't even criticize them being childish without getting blocked. And this is Akuma Miko blocked them because of that. Says, after going through this whole thing, you're all acting like teenagers and you're all older than me, so what the effing that effing tells me something. I don't care about this drama at all. The fact I can't keep up with any of the drama going around your circle of VTubers, I'm just here for the RS post. When I go through all the statements and screenshots, I just looks like a bunch of teenagers having an argument. So yeah, and then of course they got blocked for that. This part wasn't about me, holy S, and memes, and that's why I chose to post Nevin's post, because it made me chuckle. 2 out of 2. Seriously, from a third person's perspective, it's just really hard to follow it. And the only thing I see is a bunch of people arguing at each other, which is very true. Like seriously, the fact that someone tries to blame another person because they decided to stay up is just too funny. And yeah, Junie here made very simple statement on Twitter to not speculate on my name or on my behalf, but individuals keep bringing up stuff, so here's what I can say about the resolution that have been discussed behind closed doors. Yes, there were fundamental issues that could not be ignored. Yes, there are major restructuring going on. Yes, Dylan and I have been the ones spearheading a lot of that restructuring. No, plans are not finalized as of today. No, the decisions of talents and where they will ultimately go has not been finalized. No information will not be shared beyond what I'm saying now at this time. Yes, the things are finalized. Things are finalized and information will be shared. Relevant information will be shared. Yes, the majority of talents have been working to resolve their grievances in private. Those who are still publicly posted have not. Again, says, so Lucky and Drama started with a bunch of former that group. That was a mistake over the manager, Artard, shocker, everyone knew this, etc., etc. So yeah, it just got worse. Honest advice to convert my VTuber drama podcast into Hollywood celebrity gossip. So people were trying to do this as well. Esports manager gave them honest advice. Content creation was working. Raging Bull came in and fed them nonsense about a better deal. The original manager laughed in his face, but was unable to convince him not to trust him. So they wanted to do things that, like the original manager wanted things to get done, like the Kardashians and things like that, allegedly. He also tried to illegally steal my account when we were separated, and you encouraged it to try to say you were still able to fight back. And then here is this whole situation about this one here, saying, under your instruction, I've seen your messages, homie. I don't know who you think you're gaslighting, but sure as heck ain't me. It says here, they've given us no real reasons. Either we delete basically every single video of the character, or we keep the channel from us. Well, this morning I see all the passwords and recovery information changed. Mama Oko is someone who is also doing Under the Tea podcast with me, Tamari. They don't even say when this was. They don't even show when this was. This could be doctored in some way. I don't know. Manager named Paco, and they have admitted numerous times that Paco sees me as a red flag, and Lumi as well, things like that. So never trust a male VTuber, especially a fanboy kind. He's a fanboy here. People come to a niche podcast specifically because they're interested in the subject matter. Swapping to a new wheelhouse alienates old fans to try and court new ones. I am going to be absolutely open with you guys. I have been on the podcast, the Under the Tea podcast recently. So this one up here has to have been a long time ago. This was maybe a couple months ago. I said recently, a couple months ago. They're very kind people. They were very kind to me. And that's why, like, I'm just letting you know, I have my experiences, and I also know some people in Lucky EN as well. So I'm trying to keep this away from biases, but let's take a look. This person, Nachisumiku. Yes, that Nachisumiku. Yes, the one who is, I think openly, they said they are the mustache people in, the follower of the mustache man in 1930s Germany. They are a follower of, not a follower of the man, but, you know, a sympathizer of some of their stuff there. They are the main ones trying to run victory laps around there. They were a part of the VTards group, and they were kicked out, and that they were one of the reasons why people decided to leave, because of their extreme views, their extreme personal views. And it says, crazy when they're trying to spin the story against the former us, and then when we did listen to their talents complaints of internal problems, don't unlucky yen, be sure it's all our fault. They're doing victory laps. Again, Junie left, mentioning, you know, that they're going to be keeping everything the same as it was before. They're happy that they were able to do things in the organization. And then again, Nachisumiku making things here. Raging Bull saying fake company, fake contracts, will talent on lies, bullies talent, sexually harass talent. And then why did the VTards do this? And of course, it just continues and continues and continues. Literally, give me this, stab me in the back. All I said is I don't want to talk about private stuff in public server. He twisted it into I don't want to talk to my viewers. And then it is Starcat there. Raging Bull switched it over to a lot of people. Yeah, so it's like, if I ever get Neven is slap me. The funniest part, you ask why I roast you on Twitter while you sit in DMs trash talking me with people who already hate me. So long thinking you were different. You're just one of those two-faced girls who talk for validation. And it's here, literally agree with me, then stab me in the back. Continuing what we said before here, talking about Neven down here. And yeah, people stabbing other people in the back. And this one was, you know, people mentioning that they're going to be leaving, Temp the Peppermint Pupper. other people here, Celestium, Junie, and Mama Oko is also leaving Lucky En. Another person here, Razorwind. You have Atari Felarin, Dolly, who's also leaving from there, English, Spanish, etc. You have many people who are leaving, also Elfpire Eva, a person that I know very well, and a person that I have talked to behind the scenes about what was happening. I'm not going to share any of what was going on here, but of course, there were some things happening in the background that we do know about, and I've been, made aware of more than anything. But I do wish them all the best of luck. No matter what has been happening behind the scenes, I do absolutely, like I said, wish them the best of luck moving forward. Because they deserve it. No matter what, each and every VTuber who was a part of it, is a part of it, going to be a part of it, moving on, etc. They deserve peace and quiet. And that is the thing there. This one went longer than I expected, of course. Went way longer than I expected. But it is definitely some crazy shit. We'll just say that. Some crazy shit going on here. And I didn't want to talk about it until there was more information. Because as you can see, most of the stuff happened 24th, 25th, etc. I wanted to get all the information that I could before I talked about it. There might be new information that comes out after I talk about it. Hell, it's hard to tell. But I did want to talk about it. It's important to know these things. It's important to know what's going on. And what's going on behind the scenes. Hey, Eva! Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you can hop on. You can definitely hop on. Let us get me and you on a... Where do you want to hop on? Your server? You want me to hop on? I freaking keep forgetting where the hell your server is. That's so many that I'm a part of. Want me to hop on your server? Let me know where you want me to hop on. In the general area. And you just let me know. Yes. Just using Fugi. General's fine? Okay, I'll pop in a general. Wait a minute. Oh wait, I don't have the oh wait. I can't join any of the thingy-ma-doobs. Oh, you moved me in? Let me just put a dot so you know where I am. I just put a dot in your server. I don't know how. Yeah. Meanwhile, I will switch things to the voice and video. All right, voice and audio stuff. That's good. Ah, there we are. Oh, here we are.
I just realized we could simplify this.
Yeah, it's definitely simplified here. So, of course, making sure that your volume is good, and let me turn on Fugi. There we go. There you are. So yeah.
I forgot what I even am on Fugi.
It looks like you just have a lawyer. It just looks like you're a little lawyer there.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's my little.
Yep.
Hello, everybody. Hello, chat.
Let me raise you up a bit. There you go. Yeah, I think you're better now. Discord has weirdness with.
A lot better than it used to be.
Yeah. There you go. So yeah, Discord is strange with the output volumes and stuff like that. So yeah, I have to usually adjust it a bit.
I never get it right with how Discord runs.
Yeah, I know.
Like I can get the audio balancing right on my stream and through OBS just fine, but Discord is a whole nother beast.
Oh, it is. And it's just like I have you in the call at 200%, and I have you in Discord, like the actual settings and everything, like 180%, and now you're sounding kind of normal.
Jesus.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead.
There's nothing. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I've announced my departure from Lucky Ian, but again, qualifier there would be on good terms.
Yes.
So have, I would say, a majority of the departures that you're going to see are all on good terms, on amicable terms, where they actually spoke and resolved their grievances and issues with Raging Bull or other members of Lucky Ian directly. There was a group of individuals that I will not name. You're free to name them, but I will not name them. That pretty much got together this fucking Discord group and basically tried gaslighting a large group of the talents into thinking that like Raging Bull was this horrible person who needed to be destroyed a week before Thanksgiving. I was invited in at one point, I think through Momooko, and then Mizu Tamari was also invited in. We only asked like 2 questions before, like, very quickly, those who were being gaslit and the gaslighters pretty much made themselves known, and then we were kicked out of the server.
Well, yeah, when you're going against the narrative.
You're going to see a large exodus from Lucky Ian, but Lucky Ian isn't going anywhere. And there are talents who are remaining under Raging Bull's manager, you know, because they just didn't have any stake in it. I personally just found the entire thing kind of like Lucky's own doing. For who they... look, Lucky Ian was straight up acting like a Pokemon game, and they were collecting them all. And some bad apples were in the attempt to collect them all, and that's kind of what caused the situation.
I agree that an agency, just my personal opinion, of course you don't have to give yours at all, but in my personal opinion, an agency, we've already seen this before, agencies who do not vet their people end up having issues later on. Like what happened here, you let some bad eggs in there. That's why agencies like Hololive go through a thorough vetting process. Not necessarily, I mean, part of it is, of course, looking at your past, the kind of things you do. If you are a vengeful person online, Twitter, etc., they look at all of that to see if you are someone that fits what they want. Like Callie has recently said, because you know how they have their new auditions popping up. Callie herself has said that they look for people who are fitting of a certain mold and have passed the vibe check. The vibe check, of course, being not being backstabby, not being like, F you, you're getting more popular than me. Why are you getting more popular than me? Then going to management and be like, why are you guys preferring them, etc., etc. Not that type of person. That's not the type of person that they want. Of course, no one wants that for their agency. But if you are an agency that does not vet your people properly, then you are going to have an issue. And when you try to catch them all, like what you're saying there, when you try to go too hard, too fast, and try to catch them all right away, you can't sustain that growth. Even money-wise, unless you are already like a billionaire, you're not going to be able to sustain that growth and actually be able to support everyone involved in there. That's the big issue that I would have with an agency.
That's kind of, yeah. And there's a big thing too that they are, like, they're trying to spread around this narrative that, oh my god, Raging Bull was operating a business without a license. First of all, he did nothing under his sole proprietorship that would require licensing. The very accusation of saying, hey, you're operating a business without a license is an accusation of a crime. Doing that is a crime. However, Raging Bull was under a sole proprietorship. Sure, he didn't have an LLC, but that's not licensing. That just shifts the liability of if you ever get sued from the owner to the entity that is the LLC.
Yeah, it's
So you're gonna see a lot of weird narratives. Oh my god, it wasn't a real company. It was a real company. It just didn't require what you thought it did.
Yeah. And that's the main thing there when it comes to LLCs. I know because I've run one in the past. Of course, not like a big LLC. It was just basically me doing contract work. It is just in case you get sued or if you have to go for bankruptcy. because anything that you buy from the LLC, like let's say I was doing IT, so I buy computers or I buy tools, like any kind of Fluke tools or anything like that, any testers, etc., that I buy from the company will become the ownership will get owned by whatever creditors. But let's say that because I do very well, I end up buying a house, but the house is under my name. If they go after the company, they cannot go after my house. That is one of the reasons why people do the LLC thing. That's why it's limited liability corporation. The liability stays with the company. It doesn't go to the owners. In other forms of business, yes, the owner can get all of their assets taken away while they were, if they were assets gotten during there, or even assets even before that. If it's just assets that you own because you're a part of the company or a CEO, you can get it taken away from you. And that is the part that sucks when you're not LLC. But it's good that they did an LLC, but it sucks that people took the kindness of the person, or kindness, or what would I call it, or not, I wouldn't call it like stupidity or anything like that.
Lucky Yin was always a group for people who who have been previously outcasted.
Yeah.
That's kind of why a lot of these individuals were extended the olive branch, and like, hey, most of the community in the sphere at large doesn't like you or want you around. We're offering you a platform where you are wanted. You can continue to make content regardless of that kind of it's like a group of misfits basically.
Yeah.
And sadly, when you make a group of misfits, sometimes misfits can be bad actors, and then you end up having it all blow up in your face.
Yeah,
that's kind of what happened here.
Some questions that we're having in chat is things like, where did you have to sign an NDA or anything like that, or was it just?
No, that's the thing. There's a lot of you might see people on Twitter talk about contracts and stuff like that, but that's the thing. There was talk of contracts. There was but it was all all goal brainstorming, like, oh hey, we eventually want to get to this point.
Yeah, get to more like serious
but
stuff.
They never really got there. And I'm like, and I would always check in with Raging Bull every quarter, so every 3 months, and I'd be like, hey, what's going on? Oh, haven't done this yet. Okay, whatever. And that was pretty much the most. I mean, I know Raging Bull has helped front a lot for BGM for some talents and models and rigs for other talents and stuff like that. But that was a handshake gentleman's deal. It was expressed warranty between whatever Raging Bull decided and whatever the talent decided. There was no existing or standing contract or NDA or anything like that.
Yeah, and the thing is, what also, I mean, I wasn't in it. I just knew you and some other people that were a part of it. They followed me, I followed them, etc. The thing that does happen is, the reason why I don't ever do anything, or even when I had more money, I never wanted to do something like that, was because I'm a very naive individual and I'm a little too trusting. You can't be that way in any kind of company if you're running a company. You also can't be like all like, I don't trust anybody. You have to kind of balance it. But if you're a little too trusting, if you're a little bit naive, then you can end up in a situation like what's happening now, where you trust that everyone's going to, well, of course they're going to be misfits. They're going to be doing, like you said, what they're going to do, but that they're not going to go in.
I mean,
and
look, what I was pulled into, and this all started for me, Saturday.
Well,
last Saturday. That's when it started for me. And again, I came into it knowing almost nothing. Oh my gosh, a bunch of talents are upset. Everyone has these issues. Everybody has these testimonials and all this other crazy shit, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god. I come in, there's a ringleader. There's someone who clearly is trying to organize and create a Google Docky against Raging Bull. And I just asked, have we talked to Raging Bull himself? That was the first question. And there was like 2 follow-up questions after that before Mizu came in, said his piece got kicked from the server. Then I got kicked from the server, but then we found out that a lot of the talents who were roped into thinking, oh my god, the sky is falling, had pretty much retracted their testimonials, retracted their consent for that. So a lot of what you might see leak and come out from some of these bad actors is probably posted without the actual consent of the original screenshotter. because
yeah.
a lot of them actually revoked their consent.
I wouldn't doubt it because, like I don't know if you saw my coverage of it. I did say that one person that's been doing the rounds, Nachisu, they are not to be trusted overall. They have a really bad.
Nachisu Miku.
Yeah, they've been like
Yeah,
doing
that was
victory
a weird
lap
thing
stuff.
too,
Yeah.
because they had a falling out with the other VTards.
Yes.
We brought on the VTards to much too. Many of Lucky Ian didn't want that to happen, but hey, we're a group of misfits.
Yeah.
But you know, Nazi Miku, for lack of a better word, Red Miku, whatever you want to call her. You know, they had pretty much had a big falling out. We brought them in, and then I'm brought into this Discord, and they are in there with this same Red Miku saying who knows what, because I hadn't actually joined the VC at that point, because I was reading through the testimonials, the screenshots, and seeing if this had any weight or teeth, you know,
absolutely.
in an unbiased fashion. I came to the conclusion that no, it didn't, and this was Mountain being forced out of a molehill. But I found it very strange that somebody who had consistently disparaged these very members was sitting there in a VC doing who knows what with the very. I'm like, what is going on here? What is this high school drama flip-floppy bullshit?
Yeah, manipulators will try to manipulate wherever they are, unfortunately. And I think that's what was happening with Nachisu Miku. And yes, I did let my community know that yes, Nachisu Miku is the same Miku person who is who lied about their gender. They don't, as far as I know, they don't have gender dysphoria. They were just trying to play a girl because it helped them out in the algorithm or something like that. They
oh my god.
They were found out to be a guy, and it's like, oh yeah. At first it's like, oh no, my brother used the account, and that's how come you heard guy occasionally. And it was like, no, I was a guy. Yeah, I used a voice changer. So that makes, number one, that would make anybody who is, you know, doing the Babiniku or whatever it is, because they are, you know, they were born into a body that they don't see themselves as being a part of. That makes them look really bad.
Right.
And number two, it also, your credibility goes down the drain when you don't even, like, you try not to own up to mistakes that you were caught on, and then later on you try to make it everyone else's fault that you were caught, or everyone else is being mean, everyone else is doing this, everyone else is doing that, because, well, you were just caught in some nasty shit and you don't know how to get yourself out of it. Like, for example, me, I've been in some shit. You already know the shit I've been in. But guess what I did compared to what Nachisu Miku's done? I went and I talked to my community. I was like, hey, look, these are the things that happen. These are some truths that are here. I am going to be fixing all these things. I straight up, I wasn't like, oh my God, F all these people. Look at all the things they've done. It's like, no. I'm an adult. Yes, I'm autistic. Yes, that causes me some issues. But guess what? I'm an adult. I have to figure it out. I'm not 15 years old. I'm not a child. I will figure this shit out. And if I don't, well, then that's your right to decide, hey, I don't want to be around this person. Most people stayed because guess what? When you are truthful and you are straight up with everything and actually apologize and actually take account, you know, take responsibility for things you do as an adult, people will support you. And people have in this community. The thing with Nachisu Miku is that they, I don't know why they had anything against, badly enough against Lucky Ien and the people involved in it. Because I also was very open and I made sure that was part of the recording. That yes, I do know some people in Lucky Ien. Yes, I was a part of the Under the Tea podcast. I was there for an episode. They treated me very kindly. So
yeah, I believe you were brought on, yeah.
Yes, I was brought on.
But so were they.
Yeah, exactly.
So were these very people. Like, literally the week before, they tried to stir this whole pot.
Yeah, and the main reason why I wanted to mention it is because I didn't want people to be like, hey, we found out that you were a part of it. Why didn't you let us know? But, you know, integrity. I just wanted to keep the whole integrity thing, be like, that's not going to cloud what I'm going to say. But I do have my experiences with these people, and my experiences have been Mama Oko, Mizu Tamari, and I think the other person who wasn't active at that time, I forget their name. Lumi were all very kind with me. Yep. They invited me to the server. They, you know, even asked, are there certain things you don't want to talk about? Are there certain things that you are not comfortable with? Or can we hit with everything? Like, because they also asked me some questions.
They're very accommodating.
Yeah. They asked some questions about things that happened in the past.
I will say this, like, I will say, like, the people who, you know, there was a group of people who just wanted to separate and move on, there was a group of people who wanted they wanted to fight and they wanted to ruin somebody, and I will say they got half of what they wanted, which I hope they enjoy, because no group is ever going to like reach out to you guys to let you join them again.
That's the thing. If
Like
you are,
were shown not once, not twice, but thrice.
because guess what?
That you cannot operate in a group dynamic.
Exactly. It's going to follow you, because once it is found out, for example, that you are trying to go into another group, guess what? The people who, I'm not saying that it's deserved or whatever, but the people who you trash talk, the people who you stomped on, are going to go and they're going to tell the person, hey, look, this is the stuff that happened. They stopped me. They're not, you guys make your decision, but this is more for informing you guys, and that will always follow you. It always will. And one way or another, your true personality will come out. The way you are will come out. And these companies will find out who you are and what you do and the kind of individual that you are behind the scenes. And like I said, no company wants a troublemaker. No company wants someone that's going to be destroying their brand. They want someone who's going to be building up the brand, you know? And I mean, like,
Yeah, but I
ahead.
just want to make sure that I able to clear the. I mean, now you get it from the horse's mouth,
yeah. And of course,
as opposed to just speculation.
yeah, I'm glad. Thank you so much for sharing this moment here too, because it's no better place to get it from than someone who actually experienced it, actually went through. And you and I both are the type of people who we will not share anything that we were not told that we could share, even if it's something that was done in a public server or in a public setting or whatever. We will not share it unless it is something, especially like if it's public, and it's in public. But it's in private DMs.
I think it's pretty clear though. Without having to share names or anything like that, you will see people's behavior and conduct who are close to Lucky Yan or once a part of it, and you will see one is clearly throwing hands, the other is just kind of tipping their hat as they're trying to leave the bar for the night.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where everything is.
People will out themselves in the end of either being normal or being crazy. So
or
that
schizo, yeah.
Yeah, so it always ends up happening. The schizos are always, they try to hide, but eventually something will trigger that to come
You
out.
don't have to do anything to expose
Yeah.
the schizo. They do it themselves.
Yeah, they do. They eventually do. They either get kicked out of whatever group they're a part of, or they get called out in one way or shape or form, like we found out with the whole Adora thing. That schizo, the person
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the whole situation
Or heck,
there.
what's that one? The recent one with the what was the name? Cha something?
Yeah.
They just released a Google Doc.
Chilla?
Quadrupling down on everything. Yeah,
And-
Chilla.
And the Google Doc made her look worse. And that's the thing. It's like,
Yeah, of course it did.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. A Google Doc is almost always going to make the author look worse than the subject of the Google Doc. Trust me, guys, I have read through many of them. And I can only think of like maybe one or two that's like, oh, okay, you know what? This was a good thing to get out there and, warn the public of.
yeah.
A vast majority of 98% honestly makes the author look a little petty and kind of cringe.
That's the reason why, like, I've always said this. I read the Google Docies because, of course, it is something that needs to be shared, that is information
we have
that...
to. Look, look, the mines. It's the mines, and we yearn for the mines.
Yes, we do.
The content gods demand.
Yeah. And everybody... Here's the weird thing with the Cha-Cha thing, since you mentioned it. Since the beginning, she didn't sound... It didn't come off as great, because immediately... Here's the thing. Flork, I know him very little, but I have had a, small little
Flork?
tangent, yeah, from SVA.
What?
From Sox V2 Agency. Flork of Cows from Sox V2
Oh,
Agency.
okay.
Yeah. He is someone, that's what I'm talking about, the Cha-Cha Chilla thing. He's someone who is very, very defensive and protective of the girls that are under him and the people who are under him in Sox V2 Agency. Now, the guys there too. Unless it is like like straight up proof, public proof that things are happening, he will not listen to it because it's just rumors until it's proven true. But either way, he's gonna, as it should be, as an owner of a VTuber company, you defend your talents first until you find out later on that there's something going on. Your first response should always be to defend the talents, not throw them under the bus. But how about ChaChaChilla? For people who don't know,
Yeah.
she went to him for supposedly ad-free, calling her inferior, but it was in an RP. This is why, real quick, a
Oh
side
my
note.
god, that's
Yeah.
right. It was over. Okay. Look, guys, this is a great lesson
Yes.
in media literacy for anyone who like wants to get into roleplay. Your media literacy needs to be on fucking point. Because what ChaChaChilla did was take what was happening in character in the roleplay and go, yeah, they're talking about me as a person out of character.
Yeah.
And they decided to fucking pitch a fit about it.
It is not rare. It is not out of the ordinary. Like you said, media literacy is
No, this
important.
is very common in roleplay,
But it's very common.
sadly.
It's so common that I don't know if you've heard of HoloLive having the enigmatic recollections thing. They did it for the second year in a row this year. What they had to do is they actually had to put out a communication and put it on every single channel. Hey, this is an RP. These people do not hate each other. They do not dislike each other. They are not actually fighting with each other. This is an in-world RP. A big organization had to actually go out because people were, and on Japanese Twitter and on even English Twitter, they were like, oh my God, Gigi's saying this thing about Cecilia, or oh my God, this person, Kiara hates her. I'm like, dude, this is RP. It's enigmatic recollections.
I don't mean to laugh, but it's so funny.
It's
so
crazy.
funny that people like get so invested in like and here's what's crazy, right? Like roleplay has always been I've been a D&D player,
Yeah.
a Gmod roleplay server player for like God, it's since I was like 8 years old, okay? Long time. The funny thing is it's always been this way. The only issue is now we have cameras on it, so to speak. We have
Yeah.
a stream on it. And that's why people are now being kind of confronted with this reality. ChaChaChilla is not unique in how they have taken this and blown it out
absolutely not,
of
yeah.
proportion. They are, however, unique in the fact that they've continued to double, triple, and quadruple down instead of just going quietly into the night.
Yeah, like, and here's the thing. If they would have left it at their initial apology of saying, because they put out an initial apology saying, I'm going to take a step back, I need to reevaluate because obviously I've taken things the wrong way, that would have been great. If they would have been doing that and actually been like, okay, I'm taking like 2 weeks off and just relaxing. People would have been like, okay, you fucked up, but at least you're taking responsibility. But the day after she did that was when she doubled and tripled and quadrupled down. And then pretended to be in a psych ward and do all that kind of stuff. It's like, woman, you really, really should not have come back.
I'm in the hospital. And
Yeah.
then it wasn't even like a picture of them in the hospital. Like, come on.
Yeah, and it was to deflect. It was to be like, woe is me, don't attack me. I'm sick. I'm in a hospital. And they even tried to use their autism. That's why when
It's almost as good
yeah.
as that one.
Go ahead.
There's that one picture, the guy trying to like get out of construction work. He's like, I'm in the hospital. He's like, take a picture right now. And he took a picture of his earbuds in his nose, leading down and like tape around his wrist.
Oh God.
It was not like, this is not, you're fired. You're
Yeah.
fired. That's what's happening.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like, for me, being a diagnosed autism, more highly functioning autism, the social, it's funny, there's a little bit of revealing because I don't really mind.
The term is Tylenol American.
Yes, I'm a Tylenol American. Very true. I had way too much Tylenol. I drank it like freaking like it was orange juice.
Yeah, I literally drink it. I got that Tylenol PM shit, the liquid
Yeah.
stuff.
I drank that
Straight
shit.
to the dome, bro.
Exactly. But my score, because they have like a score of social accuracy and social adequacy and all that kind of stuff. Mine, I have like a 98 or 99. And I was like, that's great, right? That means it's good. That means I have social. It's like, no, 90. The higher you have, closer to 100, the worse you are. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
well then. And I was in, but like even then,
No, those tests with like when they find out what kind of autism you have,
yeah,
the scoring doesn't make any sense. Okay, to the logical brain, and that's why, because autism tends to have a lot of people who think very logically. They can destructure a system or a test very easily, usually. So the test is designed to confuse and enrage the shit out of you.
And it does. It does. But it does that because it's trying to get your a social score, trying to get you to figure out
Yeah.
are you more on the like literal sense of stuff, or can you see nuance? And she's like, based on your score, you are like a 2-year-old child when it comes to nuance. You're like a 2-year-old child when it comes to social
Jesus.
adequacy. So I'm like, fuck, dude, you're telling me this. Well, I knew it already.
Oh, that's not very good.
Yeah, it's never good.
I mean, it's better than a 1-year-old, I guess.
Yeah. And it's like, it's not,
Right,
it's like,
double the power.
I'm like, shit, that means my nephew's better at social stuff now because he's like 4. He's better at that than I am. I'm like, fuck. But the reason why I
That's
talk
what
about
happens.
yeah, that's what happens. That's what the reason why I talk about that is because even when I mentioned that I have autism and all this type of stuff, I say I always use that as a vehicle of saying it's going to be harder for me to figure things out, but I still will work to figure things out. I still will work to figure things out socially, even if it means I have to put notes, because I have to put like bullet points. Okay, don't be too direct. You know, try to read a little bit. If you have to be a little more silent, people aren't going to take it negatively. You know, read, direct, and reread and everything like that. I don't use it as a crutch because that is, well, number one, taking agency away from myself, and number two, not taking responsibility for anything I do. At the end, like I said, I'm a fucking adult. I have to take responsibility for everything that I do because at the end of the day, it is my responsibility. If I was like 5 and I was doing this shit, then like my nephew, my brother's son, he's 11. He does some same shit I do, but he's 11. We understand him. We're not gonna criticize him like we would criticize me if I do it. I'm an adult. I should be able to analyze shit. But this person, Chilla, try to use it as a crutch, as be like, woe is me, I am autistic, so don't criticize me. No. You're autistic, so just work, be an adult, work through that shit, and make sure you don't get anyone else offended or hurt anybody. And that's why, you know, even with when it comes to like you and everything, I always try to do the same thing because we don't have as much contact as like a really close, really super close friends or anything. But I always try to make sure that I'm not, number one, speaking over you because I can
Look, you're like on terms of contact, you're like a 7 out of 10 in terms of how often people contact me and how often I get back with them.
Yeah, I appreciate
Guys,
that.
I am legitimately as close to a hermit as you can possibly get.
I'm the same way
It's
too.
nothing personal. I just am very isolated.
And I think that's why, like, whenever I contact you, and sometimes it can be days, sometimes it can be like minutes, but sometimes it can be days.
It's
like,
been months.
Yeah, and it can sometimes be like I could contact you and it can be a month, and then you contact me back. I understand you're doing your own thing. Since I have the same kind of hermit type of attitude with a lot of things, I'm like, yeah, cool. But I've literally lost friends because
Back before I was doing
Yeah, go ahead.
streaming and stuff.
Yeah,
Like I would, cause when I was like 16, I emancipated and I moved onto a sailboat. I would disappear for months at a time to Feeve and family. No one could contact me at all because there was no internet on
Yeah.
the water back then. Right? So like, yeah, it's gotten only better with the internet and with the fact that I have a streaming schedule and stuff now. But like, legitimately, if I had my way of like, oh my god, it's been 8 months. What happened to Eva? Don't
Yeah.
worry, I'm fine.
yeah. I mean, you're an adult. You're doing your own thing. I mean, for fuck's sake, you even had like a boat where you were like sailing around. You're more responsible with that shit than I am. I don't think I could sail in a fucking boat at any point in time. I think I would like.
Oh my god, it's
I-
so much fun. I'm
I
very
bet it
upset
is.
that I'm on land.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I
very
remember
upset
like
that I'm on
I think
land.
when we first met, you were using a laptop on a boat
Yes,
that would
I was on my
overheat.
boat.
Yeah, You would-
Yes,
it would
yes,
overheat all the
because
time.
Because that was when the boat was on dry dock,
yeah,
and it was in Mexico, and it was in the summer heat. So a boat not on the water at all is pretty much just an oven, and my AC would barely even keep up. And I remember the very first time that I the lag was really bad because again it was my internet from Mexico. My laptop was overheating. Everything was wrong,
yeah.
but I tried to make it work.
And your community rallied behind you
I
and
do
supported
plan on
you.
staying as an indie streamer, at least for right now.
Yes, and
You
I
know,
mean,
who knows what the future holds, but a mythic and girls in my DMs, yeah, I'm gonna I'm probably gonna answer them.
I mean the same thing here. The same thing here. If Mythic ever is like, hey, because Mythic
Yeah,
is,
hey.
hello, we are thinking of, you know, expanding our roster. Would you like to join? I'm like, fuck yeah. Even if it's just for sponsor, like when you
Yeah,
start out,
yeah.
I've heard it's more for sponsorships.
Well,
when you
that's the
start
nice
out.
thing about
Yeah.
Mythic. Yeah, no, Legal Mindset, a friend of mine and friend of the channel. Well, my channel. I think your channel too.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah. No,
he
nothing
just
against
got
it here.
in
Yeah,
under Mythic.
yeah, I do
And,
remember. Yeah,
he doesn't have a manager or anything like that, but Mythic helps him obtain sponsorship deals and stuff like that as well. They kind of act like a middleman, kind of like what Charlie aka Moist Critical's marketing agency
Yeah,
does. They
yeah.
basically just act as the middleman to put your hand in the hand of a sponsorship, get you guys to shake and make a deal.
Because
That's basically what Mythic does with most of its quote unquote talents. But
yes.
it also does have managerial services.
Oh yeah, they offer services, but they don't push it on you when you first get in. When you get in, it's like you decide how big or how small their reach is for you. And Gerard, yes, from my understanding, from my experiences with Legal Mindset, he is a very kind person, just doing his thing. He has his niche, he knows what his niche is, and he's really, really good at it because he is a lawyer.
That's the law.
Yes. With what I was going to say about the Mythic and the sponsorship thing, because there are always people who are like, then why do you need Mythic? Cleo Aite, one of the people who recently joined FaZe Connect as part of their FaZe Invaders, their most recent FaZe Invaders.
Isn't Henya part of Mythic?
Henya, I believe, is... no, I think Henya is...
Like,
I think she's either United Talent or WME, one of those, I think. I think she's one of those.
no, I think it was Mythic because I remember she's like, hey guys, I'm still indie. They're just helping me with sponsorships. And I remember
let's
there's
see.
like a series of clips and stuff.
Let me double check.
Might not have been Henya, but I remember one of the like bigger indie VTubers. And they
Oh,
were
yeah,
like, they were like, guys, the allegation, yeah.
The
Yeah.
one that did have a lot of that was Matara Khan with WME. Because WME...
Oh, maybe it was Mathura.
Yeah, because Matara joined WME, which is huge in Hollywood. It has like Hugh Jackman and other people as a part of it.
Okay.
So they thought that she had joined an agency. It's like, no. They are quite literally a talent agency, getting my talent out there, getting me connected to people in case if I need to do music or anything like that, they'll connect me to those because they have the Hollywood stuff.
Okay, yeah.
And-
Yeah, that's what's going on.
And the thing is, Cleo Aita, like I was mentioning, she said back in the day she was trying to get, I think, some commissions from some artists. And even when she was in FaZe Connect, because she wanted to do things herself and, you know, vet the artists herself and things like that, she tried to contact them, ghosted for months. The moment FaZe Connect and their management team contacted them, less than a day they got a contact back. That's the difference. A lot of people, especially...
yeah, that's pretty fast.
Yeah. When they're busy, and you're a small dude, they'll be like, whatever. When they're busy and they see a big company like FaZe Connect or something like that, or Mythic Talent coming to you,
Yeah, if they see that, that's
It's different.
That's gonna open doors.
exactly, and that's why they'll do it. She's like, she said specifically, I hold nothing against that artist. We even still use them, but that showed me the difference between being in an agency or having someone behind you, a company talking to them versus a regular person talking to them. A lot of organizations do that. Sponsors,
Yeah,
anybody.
we can have criticisms for that culture, but
Yeah.
the fact is, it is that culture and that setup that gets things done.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but when you think about it, like let's say I was an artist and I had a large corporation, or not even a large corporation, someone like FaZe Connect that has like 20 talents, contact me about an art commission versus another VTuber that I probably never heard of contacting me about an art commission. I probably, if I'm very busy, I probably put the company on the wait list quicker or find a way to get to work with them because I'm working with one person right there. Maybe later, if they really like my stuff, they're like, oh, okay, we can commission you for other things, for other talents. Or, you know, maybe, you know, companies talk to each other, even if they're quote unquote competing against each other, they'll converse with each other in friendly terms. Like, hey, this is artist that does some really, really great stuff for us. You know, maybe it's someone you're interested in. Like if it comes in conversation that they're looking for an artist to do commissions for them, it's like, hey, here's some of the artists that we're not using anymore that we used before, and here you go. That type of thing. It can really open doors, and that's why like I've been ghosted all the time, and I'm like I'm cool. I'm according to other people I'm big, but I still see myself as small.
See, my issue is I literally never reach out. Like,
yeah,
like,
I can
it's
understand
like
that, yeah.
two words of problem.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, oh, it'd be cool if I could be sponsored by them. Proceeds to do nothing to actually make that happen.
That was like, I still do that a lot, but I've been trying to get myself out of my shell. But the one thing that helped me out with, my autism, because autism makes me, like I said, hyperfixate on any negative stuff, especially. I always come out with like, I'm not
Right.
going to be contacted. And if I am, which I have been contacted a couple times, but the terms of their stuff has not worked out, I'm like, cool. If it doesn't work out, I'm still like, well, I tried at least. But like sometimes it's like they want me to do like, I don't know how many minutes of an ad thing, and they pay me like $30 or something like that because I'm small. I'm like, fuck, I'm not going to do minutes of an ad for like $20-$30. I'll just leave it like that. And that's what ends up happening.
That's kind of
sometimes.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
look,
because
60 seconds is about as much like airtime as I'm gonna give you, and you better pay. I mean, I know they're gonna do it on numbers, but
Yeah.
like more than $30,
Exactly.
Like $50 for a minute ad, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, $50 for a minute. Yeah, that
But 30, fuck you.
yeah, that was like
That
this was
can't
like
even get me a DoorDash. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, and that was like for like a 2 or 3 minute ad spot that they wanted me to put in there for $30. That was like 10 minutes for
Yeah,
for
see, that's what.
yeah.
So yeah, okay, 10 minutes an ad. 10 minutes a.
$10 a minute is not yeah.
$10 a minute.
It
Yeah,
is
$10 a minute. Jesus, no.
I'm like, dude,
come on.
okay. I'm like, sometimes I can make that much in like with people being very kind to me. I'll make that much. I'd rather just depend on the community and me just being out there. Eventually, my name will get bigger and I'll get more opportunities. But
And the name of that company, chat, Honey. No, I'm kidding.
oh, thank God. I think Honey, luckily, is not as big as they were before. I think they're pretty much.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
They're nowhere near as big.
They were
Well, I
huge
love the
everywhere.
fact that like Markiplier just gets suing out of like paranoid about Honey and ends up being right like 2 or 3 years later.
Very true.
That's what's crazy.
That is absolutely crazy. Or BetterHelp. Oh, BetterHelp was another one. There's BetterHelp.
BetterHelp is another weird one.
Yeah, it was BetterHelp, that one.
They had a recent where they tried to come back.
They did. There was also that other land ownership one where you get like 10 feet of land or something like that, and you suddenly become a lord. Lords and ladies
I hate
thing.
that shit.
There's that one too.
Look, that's a autism nightmare, okay? Because
Yeah.
there's a lot of like property law shit that goes into that.
Absolutely. And at the end of the
Just
day,
know that it's a fucking scam. Like if
Oh,
I were
absolutely.
to like, boil it down and get through all the legal tape that it has there, technically it's a load of bullshit. And no, you can't be made a lord or a lady in Scotland just because you own a small square of land somewhere in fucking Scotland.
no, that's it's not how it works. Those monarchies aren't that easy anymore. You have to have usually peership. I think it's called peership or something like that. But it's basically peerage. You have to have peerage. You have to have all these things to become a lord. There are actual requirements. It isn't like, hey, I just bought some land, I'm suddenly a lord. If that were true, then every single landowner in every person that has a house, that owns a home, anything, would suddenly become a lord. You don't see like
Guess what? I
5,000
got
lords.
the certificate that says I'm the owner of the moon.
Exactly. And I get 10% of the cheese proceeds. And yeah, it's
Our talents would there.
yeah, it's crazy. And according to Luna from the Twitch side, they tried to come back twice. BetterHelp. So yeah, I'm glad Honey's gone.
Yeah,
I'm
they
glad
did.
I'm glad BetterHelp is gone as well, because those are. I mean, I understand the premise of it, but they didn't handle
Wait,
it.
is it gone? Hold on.
Or is it just
yeah,
small?
it was only months ago that they were around.
Yeah. Let's see, it's better.
No, they're still here.
They're still around.
Jeez. Oh
Yeah.
my god, it's still huge.
That's still big. They did exact same as they did originally, got canceled again, they came back yet again, still doing sponsorships. Look,
Yeah, 5 months ago.
yeah, people are still doing sponsorships, but
Jesus,
yeah.
guys, come
It-
on.
Look, I can kind of understand for like smaller creators. Like, let's say BetterHelp is like, hey, you can do it.
I don't even.
Like, you could do it. Like, I can
I mean,
understand.
after the exposés and after
Yeah.
what happened, I would not even look. I have less than 3,000 subscribers. Okay.
Yeah.
This is channel sewer slide. Okay.
Oh,
Because you
absolutely,
can't say the actual thing on.
Yeah,
stream.
because
But yeah, don't do this, especially if it's like it'd be like me making a promotional video for Fallout 76 right before launch.
oh,
And not a good
yeah.
idea. Just
Not a good idea. Yeah, I know. Because and if you added in your ad, it just works. If you added that there, then that would make it even worse.
It just works.
Because that's what Todd Howard said. He said it just works, and then it didn't. For a long time, it didn't. Yeah, so it's they're gonna be.
I mean, at least the game works now. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, one thing I did like, because I've had Game Pass for a long time, and Fallout 76 was a part of Game Pass for a while. It was one of their, because they had bought the company and everything, so it was a part of Game Pass. I got in there and I was like, oh well, I'm not losing anything, because if it's shit, then well, it's just Game Pass, whatever. I got on there, and one thing that surprised me was the kindness of the people there. I think it was definitely during the time when people were like shitting on it, and I think some people were just genuinely happy to see other people play it. Reason why I say that, a level 50 something person, really high level, was like, he saw me roaming around with bear everything and getting killed a couple times. And he's like, come with me. I'm like, oh crap, this could be one of two things. I could either be killed again, and I already have everything stolen, so he could be killed again, what is he gonna get? Or two, he's trying to help me out. Dude brought out like a chest, or had a chest that he was giving people stuff. He gave me like things that were way above my level, really strong, and a lot of like stuff so I can build a base and things like that. I'm like, dude, what do I have to like? Do I become your slave for like an hour? What do I do? He's like, nah, I'm just glad you're playing the game. It's like,
how may I serve you?
How may I serve you? Because he gave me something.
You totally win those aliens from Toy Story.
Yeah.
You saved my life. I am eternally grateful.
He's like, oh, the claw. In this case, it's like this dude, because he had like high level power armor, and for that time, high level power armor.
Claw power armor actually.
Yeah. He had.
It was called the claw.
There was. Nice. But yeah,
no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, he had that, and he had like high level power armor and everything, and he was just like, just trying to help people out. I'm just here for people that accept it, trying to help people out. I'm like, oh, awesome. He's like, only thing I ask, pay it forward. If you're ever in a position to help someone else out, do it. And I did, because I was like, God damn,
yeah,
dude.
there's a lot of people like that in 76.
Yeah, and I like that because that helps build a community, and it's rare to see that in gaming, unfortunately, unless you're in like places like Fallout 76 and stuff like that. But you see a lot more people trying to harm you than do good, unfortunately, because it's easier to do that.
But yeah, there you go. That is the Skinny and the Sweets from one of the horse's mouths.
And I appreciate you being here.
What's going on with Lucky Ian?
It's nice to hear from you again, because it's been a long time since we last had one of these talks. That's why I wanted to chat about other things.
So busy.
Oh no, yeah, you've been busy.
Yeah, I know.
your channel's been growing. Of course, everybody, Elfpire Eva on YouTube is where you would go if you want to watch her. She does watch along. She does gaming. She does. She also reacts to like and responds in what she knows.
I do variety streaming.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much. I'm just a variety. Look, I'm every other VTuber the movie.
But one thing that she does that is different from a lot of VTubers is like she'll look at the Johnny Somali case and things like that, and kind of give her responses on that. Because like if I do it, I'm from an uninformed perspective. Hers is a bit more informed on the law and things like that. So of course, like I just have to say it just to make sure she's not a practicing lawyer, but she does know a lot of law compared to a layman like me.
No, I'm not a practicing lawyer. I passed the bar in California via a method alternative to law school known as reading of the law.
Yeah. So yeah.
But I'm not a practicing attorney.
Yes, exactly. And just wanted to let you guys know just before that, because some people go in and it's like, oh, you think you're a lawyer. No. We already know from the start. She's not a practicing lawyer, but she knows a lot about law, enough to pass the bar, for fuck's sake. I can't do that. So just letting you guys know, but she does do a lot of variety streaming, and occasionally when a big story like that will come out, she'll give her opinion on that. Just, yeah, doing some there's your sponsored ad, now give me $500.
Yeah. Okay, well here you go. There you
go. I got my monies now. It's in my PayPal. Joking, of course, guys. Joking.
Right,
I don't want anyone to take it out of context.
Collab, so I will talk to you later.
Yes. Take care. See you later.
All right, you have a good one.
You too. That was again Elfpire Eva. She is a friend of the channel. She has been a very kind person to me, and that's why I wanted to chat with her for a bit. And this was not planned in any way, shape, or form. Of course, it was just us chatting for a bit. Thank you guys for being patient during this time and actually being here and staying here and chatting and everything like that. And yeah, It's crazy how BetterHelp, Luna, is doing that. Well, BetterHelp is hoping that not everyone knows. That's why they do those types of things. Thank you. And yes, you can always follow her there, of course. I've always tried not to be the type of person that tries to knock other people down. That's why I, promote people, promote Eva. I think I've had Eva on my VTuber showcase before as well. That's why I do my VTuber showcases. I want to promote others. I've always said this, and I'll say it again. Even if it means that people that used to watch me leave for her, all that it means is that she provides more entertainment than I did. That's all it means. Doesn't mean she took anybody from me or anything like that. I always take it as people will move where they're entertained. And if that means they're no longer watching me, then that is what it is. I wish them the best, and I am happy that the person that I supported and the person that I promoted was able to get some more eyes on them. Nice that you jumped in and wanted to clarify stuff and make sure nobody was misinformed in information. Yes, and everybody was informed as well. But I know you did. Raging Bull is going to have to take legal actions against. If they continue to spread misinformation, slander, etc., then he does have the ability to do legal action, depending on where the thing is. He can do. He can subpoena if he wants to do legal action. He can subpoena Twitter. He can subpoena Reddit and other places for the names, locations, etc. for legal reasons. Of course, if he uses it for anything else, it will be going against him, so he never would. But if he wanted to, he definitely could go after the people. Now, in order to be a bit of a palate cleanser, as this wasn't a horrible thing, but, it is news, and we did go a bit longer than we wanted to because we did have a special guest on, and we did chat and other things like that, just regular chatting a little bit here and there. They were going to go to a collab, etc. So that is perfectly fine. We are going to be taking a look at some other stuff here. I think we did here. And then we're going to be going over like more YouTube stuff. We're going to be doing maybe like 20-30 minutes of this stuff. And then eventually we are going to be going, and thank you. I actually, as you guys watch this specific video, if it ever loads, I will actually be going and getting something to drink.
I got my plasma this week, and
I'll be right back. I'll get something to drink because I ran out of liquids.
And it was because I was sick. That's why. When I get sick and I get plasma, that shit, it's like a punch to the face. It's like I get beat the out. A punch all over. It's harder when they infuse it. So for me, when I get my plasma, I get a lot of reactions, and it doesn't matter what brand I try, I always get a reaction to it. Unless the only way I will get like horrific reaction to plasma is if they run it really, really slow. There are people that get plasma run in 2-3 hours, 4 hours. I have to be on plasma for 8 hours. I have to run it super slow for 8 hours at the slowest rate that I could. I saw somebody say there's different brands. There are different brands of plasma because there are specific brands of plasma that are made for people who have specific immune deficiency diseases. So not every brand is gonna cover everything that you need. You know what I mean? That there are different brands. There just there's also brands of plasma.
Sorry, I had it really high. Sorry about that. I lowered it for you guys. I had to go pee out the lemonade that I'm gonna be drinking.
Blood.
I'm joking, of course.
They have brands of plasma that have less sugar for people who
they do
are diabetic or less preservatives. They also have other types of plasma brands that have extra other stuff in it. That's for different types of stuff. So there's different types. There's different kinds.
Makes sense.
I'm not telling you what my brand is. It's very specific and it's very personal. Is it expensive? Yes, it is pretty expensive. Especially since I get it so frequently. Not only do I get it frequently, but I get a very high dose. So, can you do something while getting plasma? Yeah, you can. You can do anything, but when I'm on it, I get pre-meds and stuff, and I get meds in between, so I'm kind of bleh. So I kind of chill. There was a few times where I did get it, and I wasn't feeling too bad, and I ended up streaming while getting plasma. But I didn't tell you.
Oh, no.
But for the most part, and it was only because I had an obligation that I couldn't miss, if it was a sponsor or something, or if it was something a big event, I just sucked it up and I did it, and then I would end really fast. But typically, I don't like streaming when I'm on it, because I'm very medicated, and you can tell when I've gotten it. Did you mean you had your nurse next to you? Yes. I did. She usually leaves my room and she'll come back. She doesn't like hang out around me a lot. Like she'll hang out initially for the first few hours, and then she's free to move about the house. And with my mom, my dad. What does she think? She thinks it's crazy. Well, my nurse has been with me for years. She's been with me since before I was Iron Mouse. She's been with me way before I was Iron Mouse. She's been with me for so many years. I think I first started seeing her in I want to say
Like a lifelong one.
I don't know what year exactly, but she has been with me since before Iron Mouse. So I remember when I first started streaming and we were talking about stuff and catching up. She was, so what have you been up to? What have you been doing? And I was like, oh, you're not gonna believe what I'm doing. And she's like, what? And I'm like, I told her about how I would go online and I would hang out online and try to see if I could find people to talk to. She's like, oh, that's nice. That's nice that you can talk to people online. That's really nice. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll meet other people like me or something, or people that like my stuff. And then shit started taking off. And then it was a whole different discussion. And then I remember when I got the house, we hadn't started packing yet. And I was like, oh my god, I almost said her name on stream. I almost said her real name. Oh god, the drugs are kicking in.
So she's your Alfred, as Alfred is to Batman.
Yeah. She was like, we had
Don't get
started
in,
packing
you got
and
drunk.
I had told
Nice.
her, oh, soon you're gonna have to find a different route to get to my place. And she was like, what do you mean? And I'm like, yeah, sometime soon. The next time you come, I'm gonna need to update you to give you better directions to come to my place. And she was like, what is that supposed to mean? And I was like, I'm moving. I told her that we were moving, and she was like, you're moving? Why are you moving? What happened? And I'm like, well, I told her how I paid off my mom's house and how we got a new place and stuff. And she was like, oh my god. She was like, wait, you're making money? You're making money now? And I'm like, yes I am. It's turned out really well. And she was like, how many people watch? And I'm like, a lot, but I don't.
See, that's the beauty of VTubing. You don't have to be the prettiest person in the world. Although I guarantee you, Iron Mouse is a wonderfully beautiful person. But I'm not saying that like, oh my god, bless her soul. No, she's probably, most of the women that I've seen that showed their face are not ugly as VTubers. The main thing here is that what I want to blah 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 blah. The thing with VTubing, you could be disabled, you could be incapacitated, you could be all that stuff, and as long as you have a phone, and as long as you can play, even not even play games, just talk, you can be a VTuber. Mute VTubers do it all the time. People use TTS all the time. People in different languages. That is the beauty of VTubing. That is absolutely what I love about VTubing. Look at Iron Mouse. She was bedridden for a long time, especially in the beginning. And look at her now. She's fucking huge. Have a good night, David. Thank you for being here.
Pay attention to how much. And then my sister's like, she was like at X amount this last time. And I'm like, Does your nurse always get your merch?
Yes, Raging Bull was
I
a
give her
Raging
merch
Bull.
now. I never used to before. I was like worried and I was scared, but I give it to her now. She really, she really I feel so bad because she really wants one of my old plushies that we had. Do you guys remember that the first plushie that I ever sold? She wants one of those so bad, and I was like, oh my god, I have no way to get it to you because it was like really old. It was like really old. She doesn't watch my streams, but she does. She has seen my clips like on YouTube and stuff, and it's only because her family they found my clips like online. So then one day she comes to my house and she's like, so who's Connor? And I'm like, what? Huh? She's like, yeah, who is Connor? And I'm like, that's my friend. And she's like, I saw you guys do like internet stuff together. And I'm like, internet yeah, we
That
do
sounds so
internet stuff
wrong.
together. And she's like, is he nice? And I'm like, well, if he wasn't nice, I wouldn't be talking to him. If it wasn't nice, I wouldn't be talking to him. And she's like, he seems kind of nice. He seems nice. It's like, but he doesn't speak. She's like, but he doesn't speak Spanish. And I'm like, no, he doesn't. She's like, that's okay. You could just teach him Spanish. And I'm like, even the nurse knows, bro, my nurse knows everybody. At this point, she knows everyone, bro. She's all in the sauce now. My nurse is all in the sauce now. It's so funny. It's so funny. Well, she had asked me, she was like, I have a question. And I'm like, what? She goes, if he comes to visit, can I meet him? And I'm like, I mean, you're gonna eventually, you would because you, I mean, I'm sure you would. What the? It's so funny. She's so funny. She's so cute. She's so cute. She's so cute. She's so cute. But yeah, every time I see her, she's like, how's work going? And I'm like, it's good. She goes, because you have a job, something you never thought that you would have. This is your.
That is cute. I'm gonna fix the throw. I didn't know it was borked. Well, now it is. Now it's borked. Let's fix it. Thank you for letting me know. Let's fix it. Always fixing shit. Always having to fix shit. What the fuck?
Job, you told me that you were sad because you said you'd never have a job, and look, you have a job. And I'm like, it's pretty cool. I like it. Oh my god, I'm getting all
The nurse is kind of like an auntie. That's awesome.
like, she's super nice, she's super sweet, she's very cute.
Yup. Nurse is definitely your Alfred also suggestion about the plushie consideration for a re-release.
Yeah.
With addition of the blue heart for the IDF. So with that, there's an excuse of a new
That's
plush and a way
real.
to get her
That's
basically
such a good
original like she
idea.
wanted.
That's such a good idea.
There we go.
You know, let's just take a welcoming shot.
Okay, what are you
What?
drinking?
I'm drinking sparkling sake.
Okay, I'm drinking a hard iced tea. I was gonna buy soju, but like I didn't have time.
Hard iced tea. What is the percentage of that?
Okay, it's like there's vodka in here though, so
Ooh, that's really high.
yeah, that's how hard it is. 5%.
Okay, cheers.
It's
You know, let's just take a welcoming shot.
Okay, what are you drinking?
Oh God. So they drank quite a bit. Which is great. People like Doki and others absolutely should be able to enjoy themselves, and I'm glad that they do enjoy themselves. I really am. Like I've always said, I am. What the fuck? Okay, well, we're gonna be watching the Froggy one eventually. So yeah, we're gonna be.
So Mina's not cute, Mina's cool. That's what I said in Japanese. I'm a cool knight. So, yes. Has Mina always been this cute? Hey! Have you had eyes?
They had the nurse since she was very young. Yeah, probably since the whole thing started. It's probably because people don't change nurses unless the nurse like changes their location or things like that. 99.9% of the time, people don't change nurses out of nowhere. People like me, especially people like me, like consistency. And I'm pretty sure Mouse likes consistency because the nurse knows her now. The nurse knows everything about her, so yeah. Probably did.
Sorry,
Well,
have you been watching? Have you been watching? Have you been... Stop going up when I go in! Have you been looking?
oh God.
本当に可愛いだよ。はい。I feel like those of you who have eyes will realize that I am cool. Not cute, not cute. I mean, I was going to say adorable, but I'm taking it back. I'm cool, I'm elegant, I'm controlled, I'm calm, I'm collected, I'm
Well, Froggy always has that shit.
capable lady knight. I don't need to be called cute because that is I'm better than that. I'm more than just cute. I do a lot of things. I have a sword.
Her sword is amazing.
It's Beanuts! Thank you so much for the super chat. Charismatic, unbowed, truthful, and elegant knight. So yeah, Mina is in fact C-U-T-E. Got him. Can we see the sword? No. I can't like actually take out the sword in front of people because I get shy, you know. I don't want to because if I take out my sword, it's gonna be the last thing you see. Because I'm
Caretakers, they stay with them because if you have a good caretaker, you know. If you ever had caretakers or nurses, keep the good ones. Because if you let them go, you're going to go through like 20 different nurses to find another good one. Honestly.
it's the last thing you see before.
If you've ever been in the hospital, then you absolutely know. If you've been in the hospital, there are some shifts which are amazing and some shifts which fucking suck. Depends on the hospital, depends on the floor you're on, depends on the wing you're on. But yeah, there's some where you don't get hardly any good treatment, and there's some where it's like you're being waited on by angels.
Before you die, you know, because that's what happens. That's because I'm just so deadly with it. If I was to take out the sword, it's on then.
There you go.
Performance anxiety. I'm not sword shy. What are you
Sword
saying?
shy, God.
Typical. She's so cute when she's threatening us. I mean, like, if you want to die, I mean, no, villagers, you have so much to live for. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm sure
Okay.
it's perfectly adequate. It's not because I'm like ashamed of it. I'm very good at using my sword to attack and to maim. And if that's why, if I was to take it out, it'd be the last thing you see before you die. Stop it! Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Can you identify what this is? Oh, that's an emoji, isn't it? Oh wait, there's two swords in that emoji.
Noise.
Everyone, stop being mean to me.
Chat always bullies their streamer. Always. Big or small, they always bully the streamer. That's the way it goes. What about Billy? What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna go on something.
ねえ見たいのあるよね。ちょっとだけだよ。
Oh god.
こうなってます。あんまり見ないで。やだー。恥ずかしいよ。やだー。見ないでー。上も脱げるんですか？脱げるわけないだろこれ以上。何言ってんだよ。
Can you take off more?
これ以上脱いだら YouTube ではやってられっか。
There's always blue Twitch.
バカ野郎何言ってんだ。脱げるわけねえだろこれ以上。
Of course people are gonna ask that.
できるわけないじゃん。脱げるわけないよ。 YouTube なくなっちゃうよ。じゃあ壁ドンっていうかもう目隠しなんだけどそれ。みんなの目を隠してしまった。頭ガーンいかれた今壁に。
Oh dear no. He did go flying. He did go
どうです
flying.
かどうですか。
セックス。
フログロで一番土が
There's
大きい
always
のは
something.
地波ですからね皆さん。あやばいやばい手やめて手やめて。ちょこれで証明できましたでしょうか。ニコタンじゃなくて地波ですからね皆さん。土が一番でかいのはお忘れないように。
And thank you for watching.
So she's at Noelle's size. Okay.
Hello, my little pog champs.
Hello.
Can we go?
You were training to dance and training to spread your legs or something. No, it's like
Next up is the stripper pole, guys. I'll be the pole.
Woot woot.
I actually learned how.
Keep up with the
I went to a
culinary
cabaret,
delights and let
and
out your
the
inner
one that
eagle
was
to bring
pole
out the
dancing taught me how
taste.
to like throw my
10
weight
out
around
of
the
'Get this
10
pole.
all
best
out of my
scream.
face. I'm enjoying this.
Okay, so basically you wrap your foot around, and then you just let go, and then you just hang on.
Wait, stepped on your foot.
And then that's how you pole dance basically. It's actually really easy. It's actually really ezy. I mean, kind of professional.
One more week,
I dabble
guys.
in everything, you know what
One
I
more
mean?
week.
Yeah. She said she wanted to be the pole, and you guys were there. Okay, we watched the cabaret show together. Okay, the muscle mommy was like, "You want to?"
The muscle mommy, oh God.
And I was like, "Yeah," and then she taught me how to swing around the pole.
Can I be the chair next?
Oh.
Oh, God.
The chair. Okay, no, I can't do it. I can't do it for Twitch. I'll
Girl
do it.
could really try.
I'll do it offline, but I can't do it online.
Rainho's having
Can
some
I-
intrusive
can I
thoughts.
be the
Holy
pole
shit.
now? I make a good pole. Oh.
Oh. Here. Oh. 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 Oh.
Oh yeah. That's the move. That's the move. See? Oh dear. Okay. I don't know if I'm still a pole anymore.
So like,
I feel like I think I'm not a pole anymore. I think for one point I think we forgot.
True. That's why you don't do that on stream unless you have like. There's some cases where they nerf it. Some cases they nerf it. Some cases they make it way bigger.
Was for a second. It'll work, but I'm gonna lift you.
Giri, only Giri if I don't think it's on the left.
Carry it like that. I was gonna kill you. Okay, ready?
yeah.
2, 1. My ass is poking into your back.
Oh my bro.
Did it feel good?
Confidence
or-
man, yeah.
Thank
I
you.
just stabbed myself.
Yeah, unfortunately, Salty Dog, you're very right. There's some that
It didn't
can
feel
end the
good.
life of your loved one.
Oh dear, I broke her. Oh, I broke her.
Oh my god, it's a workout.
When I wake up in the morning, it's like
Giri, only Giri is on the left, and Rainho is on the right.
I can't, girl. I can't.
All right.
I'm not young anymore,
No, you're
but I can try.
21.
But I'm an old 21. Wait, actually?
You got it.
Wait.
Are you good? Are you even trying?
Wait, can I at least try this way first? Just to kind of like
okay.
suss it out. Okay, wait. How do you do it? I've never actually picked up a person.
Grab myself by the waist.
Wait.
And
Okay.
then
3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay.
okay, you got that?
She's already tired.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Wait.
Hey, there you go.
Wait, you can do it.
She was actually able to do it without dropping it.
Okay. No, I can't do it. I was like, we're gonna get married.
Yeah, I think Rain Ho's known for
I couldn't
intrusive
get the
thoughts.
sentence out, and I was like, the grip is losing.
They do. They definitely do.
But I did it. I did it for like 1 second.
She did it.
This is what I mean when VTubers aren't necessarily VTubers because they're ugly, big fat men in their parents' basement, like myself. I look like a fucking troll. Not like an internet troll, like a cave troll. That's why I don't show my face. But the girls, a lot of the girls, nah, they don't show their face because, well, they're gonna be people that can be too fucking weird. And anonymity. It's another thing that helps. But yeah, it's a lot of times it's their, like for example, Sadaway was became a regular streamer, a VTuber, because she had a lot of bad experiences with people in her IRL. She used to be an IRL streamer. A lot of bad situations there that she said she stopped.
I was strong for
almost
1
got
second.
married.
Almost.
Almost.
Okay, maybe I should just go back to the gym and then there's got to be a workout where it's like
With the
this,
girl?
like the weight of the. Get it? But also, you take that back. Hold me back. What did you say? What'd you say? Ready? Okay, so I have a few things. Not everything we're gonna be cutting. I basically have like a bunch of these things here. They're all.
And yes, nowadays this is what Onigiri does. Onigiri does a lot of this type of stuff of doing cooking streams.
Yeah, hold on. Why do I hate Amogus guy? Because he keeps saying tugging my rim. And
Oh,
I don't
God.
want him to tug my rim because I'm not like that, Cookie. Alright, hold on. I'm not gay. I'm not gay, Cookie. I'm Chinese. Alright? I have to pick my struggle, Cookie. Alright? You get me? You get my drift? Hold on. 8, 9, 2. I have to pick my struggle, man. Yeah. Is she gay or is she Chinese? That's a real question, Cookie. Alright, makes sense. Why not both? Yeah, I gotta pick my struggle, guys. Alright, I can't be the extremely oppressed one all the time, okay? Okay, Cookie.
Oh yes, there are a lot who are very attractive before they became VTubers. A lot. And in some cases, that's what drew them to become VTubers because as a VTuber, yeah, a lot of people are attracted to what you put out there, but they don't have your physical appearance isn't even that important.
No pickles. I asked for no pickles and they gave me the fucking big pickle pounder.
Pickles again. They pounded her with pickles.
Are you? Yeah, I'm a thirsty little flower. Yeah, you have to water me. Yeah, you have to water me with your pee. Please.
You have to use your pee.
I feel like I said that to Pippa and it didn't go over very well. Did I say that to Pippa? Was that it?
I think she did.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die if you don't.
Oh god.
Yeah. Pippa Chromu.
Like for example, I do know person who was Gura now is Saba is cute. So is Tubi attractive. Person behind Callie is attractive. Person behind Ina is attractive. Person behind Crony is attractive. Person behind a lot of the VTubers in Japan are also very attractive, conventionally attractive.
What do you mean you missed me for some reason? Isn't this what you wanted?
Oh yeah, Japanese idol life is like I'm telling you, you already look. Who was one? I think it was it Kanata? Toa? I know Nene was one of them. Who, because of Creepazoids, she had to move. And again, she's gonna have to move again because of Creepazoids. So yeah, there are even VTubers who get stalked. There was a Japanese idol who someone, creepy ass motherfucker, zoomed in to one of her photos, found out where she lived, the area where she lived, by the reflection off of her eye. That is some creepy ass shit. Dude was so parasocial. He enhanced until he saw something in the reflection of her eye and kind of got a good idea of where she was, and ended up figuring things out by contextual clues and things like that, construction, etc., etc. Dude found out where she lived. That is some Creepazoid shit. Can't do that with a VTuber, because we have lifeless, soulless eyes. You can't do that with a VTuber.
Is this what you wanted?
Lick those tears.
Don't you guys think I'm cool and funny
No,
and awesome?
no.
It's made for finches, but humans can drink it too.
Well, yes.
You want
Maybe.
the slide whistle? Ah, fine. Why are you guys being such whiny babies about it? That's what I'm supposed to do. Cricketune, Lamau. No, Cricketune is like... Oh god, I'm scared. I don't have this wall soundproofed, and you know what I'm scared of? I'm scared that... I'm scared that my neighbors are gonna hear me. I can't be that loud yet. I can't. You know what? Let's just do a little whisper stream. Let's just be quiet, okay? Like that. How
I want a
about
Fugi
little
reactive.
R2D2 scream? You guys.
That's kind of like this. I've always wanted one like this. I wanted a Fugi reactor that's like this. You know, the animated ones? I don't know where the fuck to get it. It's probably gonna be expensive too. Well, expensive for me. Not expensive overall, but expensive for me.
I can't.
Yeah,
body
you
is
always do
telling me
photos
yes.
far the fuck away.
But my mind is telling me no. I can't. No, I can't. No, what is this?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Also, Mouse, the creator of the website, changed the image.
I did?
So on Rule 30 Portal, the picture that was displayed for Mouse,
I told my chat.
Oh, what happened?
it was a screenshot from the like.
It was a
I'm Leaving
thumbnail
the
of my
Shoujo
I'm
video.
leaving the social video.
Oh god!
Holy shit, Rule 34.
No, I have a
Like,
picture.
I
I'll
cannot
send it,
believe
hold
they
on.
have this as the picture for me.
That was the picture that they used.
What? I wonder how they decide what picture to use.
I don't know. But I was just like, why would you use this
the first
picture?
result?
I have no idea.
Background one. Oh my god.
That is so
funny.
funny. Oh,
I mean, I guess it is.
I'm
Like,
leaving the shoujo.
I can't
Rule
believe that
34.
shit, man. I saw that shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
There's no way. There's
Why?
no way.
You can't
Why do you do
even.
that?
So good.
Why you do that?
Danny.
Okay, go get your
other drink.
Another. I don't have to go anywhere. It's right next to me.
It's right next to her.
Whoa, no
That might be a little dangerous.
way.
No, I only have one more.
She's a dangerous woman, like the Ariana Grande song.
Oh my god, that's
Oh,
me. I'm
Grande
Ariana
song.
Grande.
Can we get 5 gifted subs so she can get more drinks?
wow, that's a good
I
idea.
don't need any more. 2 is good for me. I'm good.
Ushi wants
good.
a little drink.
I'm good.
That's a good idea.
I'm good.
More drinks.
She's my baby.
Lucy, can we borrow Ruben?
Lucy, can we borrow him?
Can we
You're
borrow-
borrowing me right now.
Lucy, can you loan us your
No, wait,
boyfriend?
Ruben is married? How did I miss that lore tidbit?
You know what's crazy? Is I knew he was seeing someone, but I didn't know it was one of my own fucking friends.
How do you not know? You were in...
You don't fucking tell
I
me.
mean,
Because you were
I'm gonna
in
be
chat
honest.
and
I was
Lucy's
really
like, "Good
surprised.
night, I love you, I'm going to
You're
bed."
gonna keep tabs on who was dating who. No,
That's also
you're like, oh,
surprising.
I'm
You
seeing
were,
somebody.
you were in my chat.
I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Shit.
I was like, good night, Ushi. I love
Yeah.
you. Sleep well. And you're like, oh, wow, they're such good friends.
Yeah, but you say I love you to friends all the time.
I'm never going to say that to a fucking friend. I'm going to say, good night. Eat shit, buddy.
Motherfucker,
I hope
you
you
have
get
said that
haunted
to
by your
me.
worst
What are you on
nightmares.
about?
I would never say that in my life.
I'm just gonna be real.
You're so fucking full of shit.
Listen, when you said you had a girlfriend, I was like, what?
What the fuck?
I
was trying to
assumed he
figure
had
out
one. I assumed
which
that it was
Overwatch character
confirmed that he
you're
had
talking
one, but I didn't
Okay,
know
why
who
did
it
you?
was.
I'm curious as to how you assumed I had one, but you didn't know it was Ushi.
Oh, I just didn't. I was just shocked that you had one.
Two things about it. One, I assume everyone is in a relationship until told otherwise.
Ah, okay. I do the
Oh.
opposite.
And two, if you don't explicitly say, I am dating this
I had
person,
to join
Haruka?
because I was lurking. I want to know I was there from the beginning. I was there from the beginning of this
She was an
bubbling
early
relationship
investor.
between these two. But she would gush to me all the time about
Bro,
Mr. Rubin.
okay.
And everything.
Bitch got out of bed to scream. Oh my god.
Haruka.
Go
Climb
back to
on
bed.
the ground floor looking ass. I get you. All right. Don't flex in here.
Bitch, get out of here. Go
I
back to
knew the
bed.
entire time.
Oh, it's so
I
cool.
just, how would I know who? And like, you can be like, oh yeah, well I said, even if you've never said I love you to any friend ever, which I don't believe.
I
but
do
let's
say I
assume
love
that-
you to my friends.
Yeah, say fuck you. But even if you didn't, most people do. That I would never be like, oh my god, that must be his
You
friend.
never
She's like,
question
"Night,
it.
Lucy." Why would I be like,
Okay,
Ruben,
okay.
who are you dating? Ruben, who are you?
But
Why would I do that?
saying I love you to a friend is different than good night, I love you. That's different.
Motherfucker, no. For
Huh?
me, I say that to fucking
I
everybody.
say good night, I love you to people all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, I say it to
do
my
that?
I say it to my mom and I say it to my girlfriend. That's
Say I
it.
love
But,
you to my friends like every 5 seconds. What
but
are
I
you
do
on
say I
about?
love you to my friends.
I do say it to my friends too, man. I want them to know that I care about them. But I don't say love you. I say love ya. Love ya. L-U-V-Y-A. Love ya.
See?
Just that there's no
You're
confusion.
married, and you never said good night, love you to me. What the
That's
fuck, Ruben?
because I
Honestly,
always
it's kinda
fucking
fucked
hated
up of
you.
It's kind of fucked up with you to now be dating your ex-wife's friend.
Yeah, kind of slipped in.
Nothing.
That's
is
not
safe
a
about
brother
it.
wife.
That's a little fucked up.
Did you
Yeah.
say brother
Brother
wife?
Also, my brother wife, but we don't go into that territory now. So it's a
love
really
you.
weird.
The lore runs deep.
She let me wear her tits once.
Nice.
Hell fucking yeah.
What's happening?
Mouse is
I told
confused.
Greg to say I was there the entire time. I was literally dozing off in my bed, and then I heard you guys talking about Ushi. I was like,
There's
oh,
something
gotta
about
join.
Ruben in general that just activates this part of your brain where you're like, I have to go punch that man.
I didn't
Why? He's done no wrong.
It just
because you do
activates
that
this like,
voice.
this like sleeper agent in your brain. You're like, I have to go get him.
You have the,
Dude,
you know.
I gotta come.
Come on, man, please.
She gives me full permission too. I was like, Ushi, can I?
I agree.
go?
Damn,
And
this
she's
is not
like,
safe.
Ushi
Ruben.
complains that all I do is rage bait her, and I never joy bait her.
You do.
You do. Everyone's like, you do.
Wait,
Ushi,
somebody.
and you know what she would send
Yeah,
me?
that's what I'm
A
saying.
I would send the combo of us
I don't know.
to Ushi, Ruben, and then she would send me a combo of you going. She'd be like, Ruben, can you stop rage baiting for 1 minute? And you're like, oopsie poopsie. So I'm like, this motherfucker. I just
1 second. 1 second is all he needs. I'm sure neighbors were complaining they would be compared over 3.5 years. Assuming she'd be in 2021. They'd have been shooting for almost 5 years, a little under 4.5 years. Sure, neighbors would have been. Yeah, they would have complained before. I have soundproofed a little bit of my room. The little bit of stuff that I was able to get to soundproof it. I have one of those whatchamacallit, what are they called? The pyramid, triangle, pyramid, whatever, cone thingies of the foam stuff right in front of me, in between the two, like right in front of me, to try to deafen. You're not gonna fully soundproof, but you can lessen what's out there. And then on my door behind me, I have more of that stuff. And actually, I do want to put some more of that stuff like in a specific place that I haven't done for the last. I've been wanting to do it for the last, I would say, several months, and I haven't done it for the last several months because my lazy ass doesn't fucking understand that it's probably the best for me to do it. But no, I'm a dumbass. There you go. Let's go.
Gee, I didn't mean to.
This voice that you do literally draws aggro. Like, I'm not kidding you.
You're talking about. Oh, man.
It's crazy.
When I like go to like say anything as Ruben, usually I give my friends a very specific voice, but for Ruben, I really do just do this thing because of him.
Yeah, it's kind of, what can I say?
When I think of Ruben, I don't think of his actual voice. I think of that fucking awkward ass, fucking annoying ass, nasally ass fucking voice.
It was
my
really
God.
funny. I was at Offkai talking in like a large group of people, and I was standing next to this like other group of people not associated with us at all. I was talking in my normal voice. And then at some point in the conversation, I started talking like this.
Oh my God, wait.
And then somebody from that group whipped their head around and was like, Ruben? I was like, I was talking the entire time. What do you mean, Ruben?
Ruben is Mort
Yeah,
my God.
from Madagascar. I love you, King Julian.
yeah.
Oh my God. He's literally Mort. I understand now. Why he draws aggro. He's
That's why he
literally
draws
Mort.
aggro, because Mort
Oh my
always
God.
draws aggro.
Yeah, my Mort impression is kind of fucking wicked.
Oh my God.
That's
I'm
crazy.
What were you guys
I'm
doing
kind of a
before?
fucking genius.
We're trying to decide what game we want to play.
Honestly,
Mort, by existing, draws fucking
You're
aggro.
gonna
Holy
play
crap.
Yeah, how are you gonna join them for a game?
I can
Well, now
barely
we have
see my
5 people.
monitors.
Yeah, time to open your eyes.
Yep.
Oh.
And
We
that's
have
Oh,
5
God.
people now.
I just wanted to brag that I knew.
Too bad.
Yup.
Oh,
Now you have to play a game.
I can
Yeah.
play one game.
What do we want to play then? Let's 5 people
Wanna
play.
play a
Repo?
game?
We go repo.
Oh
So I
yeah.
want to play Repo
Wait,
because
are we just- I'm just stealing
Anything for you, Haruka.
Repo.
because I saw Henya posted a clip of her and I being stupid in Repo. I was like, man, I miss Repo. It's like that's so
I'm gonna eat Henya.
I'm gonna eat Henya too.
Can we all?
Eat
all-
I'm
Henya.
eating Henya.
I'm gonna eat Henya.
Wait, Haruka, we're playing Repo tomorrow.
Oh, I kind of forgot.
Oh.
Shit, what time?
You guys are playing repo tomorrow?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
ex Vishojo people.
Oh shit! I was gonna be like, you didn't invite me, but I was never part of that party.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you weren't part of it.
what? Good for you.
That was not my
You know what?
party.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Every day I'm glad you were not.
Must be nice. You know, must be nice.
Must be very nice.
Must be
Me
nice.
over here sitting my drink at Geeks Plus like.
Man, it looks like shit's come down over there, huh?
Oh,
Dude,
Must be
no.
nice, L'Oreal from
I
Geeks
was
Plus.
at Joel's house, dude. I was at Joel's house with Octo when the fucking news dropped, and it was like,
Oh, no.
no, maybe not. Maybe I don't say that about.
Wait,
It was.
where were you when Iron Mouse dropped your video? Is that what it was?
When Iron Mouse dropped the video, dude.
I was at Joel's house, and we were all checking our phones, like, oh my god, what?
Oh no. Oh, sorry
It was
guys.
like, holy.
It was an absolute explosion. It was a fucking nuke when that whole thing happened. I never expected it to happen the way that it did. I thought maybe, you know, like, not that I was leaving, other people were leaving. Yeah, there was going to be a moment where people were going to leave and it was going to maybe go downsize. But everything that they did, fuck, dude. I never expected that to happen. Egg crate mattress material. Oh, yeah, they said that, like the egg crate type of thing, the egg crate type of stuff. But no, it's actual foam. It's not super dense because fucking I can't afford the super dense stuff. But I have that. I have some very heavy sheets. Not sheets. Like I mentioned, I have the double, quadruple thingies that I have. I have all those things done as well. So yeah, I've done what I could.
It's crazy. It's true.
I also have some actual dense stuff, some pretty fucking dense stuff that does kind of reflect a little bit of it back to me, but also minimizes it quite a bit. I try to do the best I can to minimize reflections. That's why you don't hear too much echo. I have a room that doesn't have too many things on the wall, but I do try to minimize the echo. I actually need to have something really close by here. I actually need to do that. The reason why, like, you don't hear too much of an echo is that, yeah, I do have some stuff that kind of doesn't hit it directly to where my mic is, but my room does have a bit of an echo if I stand up and walk around.
Where were you, man?
It was like the event that was 19 days after my birth, after the day I was born. It was exactly like that, I imagine.
I mean, to be fair, it was a pretty big thing. It's true. It's true. It's true.
Dude, holy shit.
I had a panic attack today. I uploaded that shit. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude. Joel, Octo, and I.
Dude, if it was me, I don't know if I would have been able to upload that shit. I probably would have, but I would have needed some support. And I'm glad that she has her support. Look at her. She's happy now. I mean, the lawsuits are going to continue. She was able to beat the amount that Vishojo stole from the Immune Deficiency Foundation, and was able to, thanks to you guys, thanks to you guys, I think I did donate like $200 that you guys had given specifically for that. So thanks to you guys, $200 from this community went over to the Immune Deficiency Foundation after it was found out that, things were stolen. So thanks to you guys, we were able to do that, and we were able to get some money into the hands of the right folks.
We're shitting our pants.
Me when that dropped, me and my Laura were like, well.
I think you actually did DM me and you were like, well.
Well, because the thing is, I said in my tweet, I was in the workings with like leaving as well. When that video dropped, we're just like, well, I guess that escalated things.
That sped things up a little bit.
So I can say this because I mentioned it briefly in my tweet, but I thought, think about it now, I was like, kind of funny, huh? Well,
Sorry. Like that one Patrick gif. Hold on.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta show chat this one. That was exactly you. That was exactly you.
Yeah.
Okay, the video was a lot, but I think the crazier thing was what Case on after when she freaking confronted freaking the CEO on stream and was like, I fucking quit, and I'm like, holy shit.
That was some
Oh yeah. Here's one thing I'll say. Gun Run's a pussy, in my opinion. He's a fucking. He deserves the flack that he got. He deserves the shit that he got. Nothing physical, of course, but the shit that he got from the community. He deserves for what he did. One thing I will say, one thing I've always said when it was all going down, I deeply respect the CEO or the COO, Chief Operating Officer, whatever, the manager, whatever you want to call it, of Bishoujo Japan. Why? That boss, that dude was the GOAT in the sense that boss came on and talked to Kei-san and actually did what Gunrun never fucking did. Put his money where his mouth is, pretty much. He actually went out and was like, he didn't have to, but Kei-san invited him, went on there, and was like, all right, let's talk. She's like, I'm quitting. I'm leaving the agency. He's like, okay, that's perfectly fine. And then they talked about what they could talk about. He's like, obviously I can't say everything, but we didn't know that all of this was happening. The main office did not let us know a lot of these things. They kept us at arm's length. They didn't inform us of all the things that were going on. So the things that you were going through, we only knew third hand, offhand, because we found it out pretty much when you guys did. But he took responsibility. He was like, either way, we failed you as a agency and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, that guy, I have deep respect for. He stayed there for about an hour. And I think even Kei-san respected him for doing that. Because he faced the music. He faced her wrath. She was definitely a queen by doing that. But he was there. He didn't leave when shit hit the fan. Because she got angry. She didn't scream at him or anything. But she did not let him off easy. And he accepted it. And he apologized from his part, from what he did, from what he was responsible for. Of course, he's not Bishoujo. He is the only representative, active representative of Bishoujo that ever showed their face in front of a camera, whatever you want to call it, that ever was there and actually took the brunt of the damage. No matter what people say, I respect that man. That guy, he didn't have to. He could have left it like, okay, that's it, boom, gone. You're leaving, good. We'll work on everything like that. That's it, I'm gone. But no, he stayed there for pretty much an interview, talked through things, and said his piece. And yeah, I fully think that it is very possible, since they are a satellite branch, that he did not know everything that was going on, because it looks like Gunrun kept a lot of things close to his chest and was doing a lot of things behind the scenes. So I think a lot of people in Bishoujo themselves didn't know, but the C-level execs did. But I really felt bad for the C-level execs in the execs in the Bishoujo Japan side, because it looks like they were like the bastard child of freaking Bishoujo, where they didn't know jack shit. He said, we didn't even get paid for a lot of the things that we did. Like, Bishoujo Japan wasn't getting the money that they were supposed to be getting from Bishoujo, the main company. He was saying things like that. He's like, either way, we're responsible for what's going on here, because we're the ones above you guys. But we weren't getting stuff. We weren't getting informed of things. We didn't know about all this stuff. So yeah, Mountain Dew had all the stuff that he was accused of doing, so surprising action from him. Yeah, Mountain Dew was another one that was like, Jesus Christ, that was... Dude is a fucking creep. That's all I can say about him.
I was like, oh my god, the biggest balls in the universe, in the history of balls.
She has huge balls, dude. Holy shit.
She was amazing. I was just like, I was cheering. I was like, oh my god, she's so awesome.
This was Haruka chat.
Holy shit, I couldn't believe it. And then my lawyer was like, don't you ever do that. And I'm like, okay.
Don't fucking do what she did.
Don't you ever do that.
He was like, I was so glad that was not you.
Yeah. Oh man.
Holy.
Man, I love having a lawyer.
I just...
Because that's the thing. In the US, because she is a US-based contractor, etc., they can go after her a little bit stronger. Bishoujo does not have very much lawyer activities in Japan. That's why Kei-san was like, they can't sue me anyways. Kei-san was like, they can't come after me, and they're not going to come after me. They're not going to sue me. So anything that's not NDA, I'm going to say. And she did. She went out there like a queen again and fucking ripped into them with all the information that we got from her.
Well, that's...
well.
Yeah, she literally said, tell her freedom my ass. I quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, holy shit.
I love her, man. She's so great.
I want to be goated like Kei-san, dude.
Me too. Me too.
I love Kei-san.
Kei-san's lawyer sweating. My lawyer was sweaty too. Don't worry. My lawyer sweats every time I go live.
Yeah, I was gonna say that every time there's a chance to speak publicly.
Oh, your lawyer is actively sweating right now. Like,
I think he is. He
Hey, man,
literally
calm down a little bit.
every day. Every day he checks in on me.
How many notices you got on your DMs right now from your lawyer? Hey,
like,
stop,
please. I can. Roxy is like on Discord right now, actually. Like,
Stop.
the fuck up.
Stop talking about it. Please.
Oh no, I know it's bad. I know it's bad if I get a message from my lawyer and then I get a text from my sister. That's how bad I know. That's how I know it's bad.
Yeah.
She's like, what are you doing? They're like,
Ooh, you're
nothing. I'm not doing
I'll say,
anything.
well.
You don't let me do
Nothing,
nothing.
Oh.
nothing yet.
Not yet.
You don't let me do nothing.
What? Oh, what do you mean? Oh God! What the hell? What the fuck do you? I honestly. What do you mean? Forget that. What do you mean? You were just so nice to
Just got
me.
back from Popeyes. Do you want to buy my chicken breast? Here, puppy.
Why are you being so nasty to me? why are you being so mean to me? You were being so nice. What happened? I meant to watch Froggy. Papa.
The executives at JP Brass got ruined, so reputation, business, and they will never be hired by. Well, I mean, they might be hired by another company, especially the way that they handled it. They handled it. The JP people handled it a lot better than Vishojo US did, the main Vishojo branch. So I think they're still gonna find places to be. I think they've already found places to be. From what I've heard, Gunrun is doing like DoorDash though, so he got fucked. All right, see you later, Luna. Have a good one, Luna. From what I know, Gunrun is doing DoorDash, the last I heard, so he got fucked because he did personal bankruptcy, and also, of course, Vishojo themselves did bankruptcy.
Make me this. This is my bottle from Papa. Are you live?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Phenomenal. Oh. I quit, dude. I quit the Conan pregnancy
She's
server.
free.
I quit it.
Do you guys know how I
got fed
know?
up.
Do you know how I know? Because she stopped
How do you
talking
know?
about it to me in DMs. The reason I know is because there's not some fucking whack name that I've never heard before, like Zeladar, the Beast Slayer, and I'm like, I don't know who these people are, dude.
Can I tell you about it? Like the last week. Oh my god.
Oh, is there tea? Is there tea, girl?
Let me tell you all about it.
All right,
So-
everyone gather around. Let's gather around. It's tea time. It's tea time. Tea.
This is my fake RP drama. Someone completely new was like, I saw a clip of your unhinged pregnancy rant about Conan, and I had to see you live. And I was like, oh my god, welcome in. Wait, somebody clipped that? And I'm like, shit, which one did they clip? Because I know I ranted about it like maybe 3
You do
separate
it.
times.
Yeah, you do it for a bit. Yeah.
But that's because there were developments. Like there was the arena where women were rolling around pregnant, sparring. And I
That's
was like,
funny to me.
this
That
pisses
I
me
like.
off.
I like
hate
that a
it.
lot.
I hate it. I don't want to beat up pregnant women. I don't want to do it.
I do all the time, man.
You know what? Now I agree with you. I was swayed because I was getting so mad. So
I'm starting to distance myself from my previous statement. Maybe I don't agree with you.
TLDR. When I was RPing on the Conan server, they had this pregnancy mod, and people would abuse the pregnancy status to break it.
The only people who would theoretically enforce the NDA are debtors of the agency, but they wouldn't. True, very much so. Take care, everybody who's going. Yes.
To people's houses. The pregnancy system is abusable because you cannot
Yes.
PvP engage a pregnant woman.
Which is
on the
bullshit,
server,
because I can do that
which
in
is
real life
so
right
stupid.
now.
True.
My realism is broken. It's bullshit. I hate it here, dude.
I'm really grateful. I just realized that I'm not wearing pants, but your head is kind of censoring me.
Hold on, I have an idea.
Thanks for having my back.
No, I have a really good idea. Hey guys, what's this look like to you? Hey guys, what's that look like?
Oh god.
Hey guys, what's that look like to you guys? What's that? Hey guys, what's going on over here?
No, that sucks.
Hey guys, what's going on over here? What's the skinny?
That sucks. I hate
what's
that.
The skinny? Hey, what's the skinny gang? I just having a nice little drinky drink. What are you guys doing?
That's nasty. What's
All right, I'll switch. I have nothing nice in this fucking
That's
here.
nasty. Go back to normal.
What the fuck are we talking about? The pregnant chick, by the way?
Oh, right, the drama, the tea.
The tea,
okay,
thank you.
Where we left off last was I decided I would camp the pregnancy NPC. So there's an NPC in the world that when you're pregnant for 2 weeks or some shit. You go to them to have the quote-unquote baby. So you talk to the NPC, and they canonically, I'm making bunny ears with my fingers, you escape through the ghost wall and have your baby, and then you go back into prison for some reason. So you can see why I have an issue with this system. It makes no sense at all.
Right.
I was like, I'm gonna camp this NPC, and then when role players come back in from having their baby, I'll just kill them. Because the pregnancy RPers are not good PvPers. Or they wouldn't be using the pregnancy system.
Maybe they just wanted to have a baby, you dick.
No, because you can't. I hate it.
You just hate pregnant women.
I love pregnant women. I love babies. The miracle of life. And then a new season starts. I make a new character that is just like a dog woman. I'm not even lying to you. She like wears this dog pelt that she believes is a real live dog, and she talks to it, and she puts her hand in it like a puppet, and she's like, so I'm playing like a crazy dog woman.
Very far off from real life, but yeah.
Yeah, and she'll like get down on all fours and just like.
Did you just make Biscuit?
I think I did. I think I just made Biscuit.
I think you just made Biscuit.
Exile's character.
Yeah.
It's even the pregnancy on the server got worse. Usually when she turns into later,
Everyone's pregnant. Help!
you can then play your character's baby in the next seasons, which makes no sense time-wise. Chronologically, I can play the same character across seasons. They have not aged, but suddenly Bimbo John is over here, and he's 30 years old, but he was in the womb 6 months ago, so I don't understand.
I will be using one of my Wii days today after Friday.
What the fuck is this game? None of these words should...
I love that. Any cute animal video on the internet, the feeling that you get when you watch it is the feeling that you get when talking to the Froglodites. We put Tylenol in the lock water. That I have
True.
autism. I'm Squidward! Wait, why was I telling them about this?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm on your journey, dude. You tell me.
I can't remember how we came here from the Conan server. I'm going back to the Conan server.
The DM Mari
TLDR.
to ask her what her thoughts are on me getting high tonight.
That's
Hey,
a great
Mari,
idea.
Froggy is forcing me to do drugs. letting you know ahead of time, I'll likely be sober by around
You
10.
have ADHD, dyslexia, and autism. You got the triple whammy. They added a bunch of cosmetic mods for some reason that let you dress your character up like a Barbie. So my character looks like it's Conan the Barbarian.
Okay.
Why are you wearing a little Chanel purse?
Oh my God, you're such a
And
purist.
high
You're
heels.
such a purist.
My
You're out here killing pregnant
The
women. and you're worried about the
immersion!
Barbie outfits they're wearing is nuts priorities, dude.
I just look. I don't care if you want to play a sexy, beautiful,
Company like the Rainbow Company and others use basically yeah, they can use NDAs to threaten their talents. They
Gorgeous
do
woman or
actually
gorgeous
a
woman.
lot of times.
It's sounding like you just don't like women at the rate you're going, but Papa.
First week into the server, I've seen people with the pregnancy tag, and they're all like Barbie dolls running around, and I was like, "You've got to be fucking kidding me! You've got to be kidding me!"
What? They
So
can't be
early.
cutie patooties?
And so you realize this is like 50% fetish, right? Yes, and this is what I was trying to argue to the owner of the server, who's like, "Well, it's not mine," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
Wait, okay. First
Yes.
off, I acknowowledge you hate women. That's fine. What I'm
Rena
trying to figure out.
Carpenter from Fortnite was running around in my Conan server pregnant.
I can see where that would break immersion. I can see where that perhaps could make a bit of a hiccup. Now, is this drama you going scorched earth on the way out, or
Not really. I was like, hey, this is really embarrassing, and I feel like the quality of RP has also just gone down. Like I'm not having fun anymore.
Roleplay server, which you enjoyed for its gritty realism in the Conan universe, has since more or less turned into an erotic roleplay server for people who want to get their rocks off to pregnancy.
Yes.
Froggy, what is your audience?
Predominantly dudes and mold. Predominantly.
Yeah, makes
with non-binaries following up, and then the gals in the passenger seat in the back.
Hey, ladies in Froggy's chat, y'all doing all right? Hey, ladies, gals, you guys doing okay?
I love moms. I love moms. Kids are cute. Babies are cute. I just don't want it in my Conan server.
He's a misogynist. My chat's like, Papa, you might need to get away from her, dude. She's a misogynist.
The server kind of felt like it was deteriorating into a Second Life ERP type of deal.
Oh, you have no idea how bad the cringe side of me wants to hop on that server right now.
I know, yeah, it's really bad.
Fucking, I want to taste.
Now-
That
And
sounds
if
delicious.
you want to experience hell, it's really easy to get on the server. It's really easy. But I've had other friends who were doing it, and
You
super
did,
friends
you
too.
did.
So we would all get together and be like, I'm a dog.
No, they're lying.
murderer.
She's lying.
I'm
She's lying.
I'm
She's
a
lying.
cannibal.
She's lying. They would get together and they'd be like, this bitch Stacy, this whore. They raided us the other night, and we're gonna go kill them. I hate. But then she'd be like, I actually love Stacy. I hate her character so much. I want her character to die. I think Stacy's a great person. I love her RP. I hate Stacy the character. I'm gonna kill
Oh my God.
Stacy. It
Yes,
happened
there-
all the time, chat.
My dream character is a drug mule who doesn't know she's a drug mule. I want to play an elderly woman.
Yes, that's awesome.
I want to play a lapsed elderly woman who, like, this gang just uses her to let us in. We're fairies. And then she's like, "Arr, arr," and she lets them in, and they're like, you have to take these pills and hide them. And she's like, oh, yes, fairies, of course. And then she goes out and she does. That's the character that I really wanted.
All right. On that note, we're gonna move on to Marvel Rivals. That is quite a fucking statement. Holy Jesus! But then again, for those who don't know, that was Froggy. Yeah, that was Froggy. For those not in the know, that was fucking Froggy. Who is Froggy? Froggy Lock, the person you saw there. She's not normally a frog like that, but, you know, it was a model that was given to her by a friend, so she's fucking using it a lot now. Somebody tell Froggy that I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life is plastic. It's fantastic. Yes. She doesn't like that part, though, but yes. Now time to... I hope it doesn't happen. Knock on wood, it doesn't. But time to lose my rankings. Hey, I got the Grandmaster's roll. Nice. These are the ones. The only reason I want to do these other ones eventually, like not right now, but eventually, because I do want to get the Spider-Man set before it's over, of course. It's 50 days, so I can do it. I'll do it fucking later today. But right now, I want to go into competitive. Seeing that Barbie song, something about Froggy mentioning Barbie. Seriously, what is it? The chemicals in the water. It's a Tylenol. It made us all. It made me autistic. I mean, it didn't, but you know, that's the joke. That's the joke. I'm autistic, and it was Tylenol's fault. It wasn't me. I swear, it was Tylenol. Yeah. But yeah,
Hi.
don't lick the frogs. It's probably a good thing because they probably have a ton of bacteria. Let's not talk about, like, you don't get warts from toads and shit. You get warts from other shit. It's a virus. But I don't think it can pass from, like, thing is, like, the wart thingy, I don't think it can pass between species. Of course, what I mean by that is, like, from species, from, like, our species to to other species. What's going on? Stuck in bronze hell. Where are the stupid? Oh yeah. Well, even in fucking
You'll need a top-notch team to
even
win
in
this
silver,
one.
there's fucking stupid people. Holy shit.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
Get smacked, bitches.
Round one.
Count on me. I got a plan.
Oh,
30
damn.
seconds before you
The
attack.
shaders
Get
took a
ready.
while to get in. What the fuck was that? The fuck was that? The shaders took forever to fucking get in. What the fuck?
Show these so-called heroes what mutant kind is truly capable of.
We've done this dance so many times. It's exhausting.
I suppose you'd rather just buy a victory, Emma?
Wait,
The battle starts in 5.
I mean, if I could buy a victory.
3, 2, 1.
If I could buy victories in life, I would.
All
Well, you
need to
kind
do
of
is capture the
can.
mission area. Got it?
You kind of can.
It seems extinction is on the agenda once again. How predictable.
Ah, look who's here.
This is a nice spot. I'll patch you up.
I feel like myself again.
These beasts of yours
Back to where
disgust
the
me.
boost I need. All that much better.
They hit real hard. My good deed for the day.
Oh dear. Well, I think it's. Yeah, I think you were close enough. Yes, you were close enough.
You're ready for action.
Double down. Attack them.
A disappearing act.
Just what the doctor. Don't mind me. I'm just stopping the bad guy. See, I'm Flark. You're welcome.
Gone and already forgotten.
You did that with your weak human eyes?
Serve revenge cold. Bonjour.
See where they're gonna pop out from. Okay, they're gonna pop out from here. Or they're waiting. I guess they were waiting.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Follow the enemy. You're ready for action.
I feel like myself again.
See, I'm Flark and helpful.
Namor's got evil squids now. Seriously?
Oh, got me good. This is real firepower. I'll patch you up. This is real firepower.
You're in the wrong place, buddy. Ah!
Fucking hurt. You're ready
Go back
for
to whatever
action.
sea cave you crawled out of.
A winning hand.
Let us pay Dracula a visit and end
Here's my good deed for the day.
Again!
Bonjour. You know you had that coming.
I'll patch you up.
Again!
You did that with your weak human eyes?
Bonjour.
Again!
Damn. Bucky, holy fuck. Leave some for the rest of us. Holy shit.
Bonjour.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Come back. I'll patch you up.
Bonjour, that hurt.
See,
Just
I'm
the boost I
fucking
need.
helpful. This is a
Used to work in
unleash.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you.
You cannot hurt me.
You're ready for action.
I feel like myself
Merci
again.
beaucoup. Team player, that's me.
Much better.
Double down.
You
I'll
belong to
patch you up.
That's it. Don't let anything
I
stand
don't even
in
know
your
what time,
way.
like the timing, the amount of time that we've been doing this, but oh, we're doing really well. We're doing really well. You know what? I'm gonna be right here just to make this go a little bit faster.
You're ready for action. Leave this one to the... This is real firepower!
Ooh, look who we got here. Double down.
That's more than enough.
You're welcome. This is real firepower!
Oof.
The current
Oof.
score is 3-2.
The other rocket doesn't know exactly where to place
Switch
things.
things up.
Or what time to place things. That was a fast round. It definitely was a very fast round.
You'll need a
And it wasn't because of me. It was because the fucking team knows what the fuck they're doing.
Cool, huh?
I got lucky with the team that we have. See, like, I didn't even do that much healing. 7,500 is not a lot. Usually, like, in harder matches, I can do up to 15k for the first round. But this one was fast. And that's why it was less problematic.
Round 2.
Just say it.
Go.
There's nothing I can't fix. Yeah!
Yeah, that was really fast, yeah. Ah, okay.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine, Manager-san. Yeah, you can do it on your other account. Like, you can join on your other account. Absolutely. If it does feel awkward for you, you can do it on another account. Do appreciate you being here and just chilling and helping out however you can. I appreciate that. Always do.
Let's talk more when this battle's
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I'll patch you up.
Get rid of these vamps so the thieves feel safe here again. Just what the doctor ordered.
Yo, Rocket needs some healing here. Don't mind me. I'm just dying. You're welcome.
Much better.
Watch your back. You cannot.
Well.
Oh, was that your Spectre? Hard on him. They got my number.
Here comes Rocket again.
They aren't... Well, they're actually doing a pretty darn good job of attacking us, at least. I think the team was just not great with defense. I think it's probably more what it was than anything.
Who is behind you, my ally?
You should have known.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it easy.
I don't care how many times I die. I'm not gonna fucking stop being in the front.
You're ready for action.
Much better.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
I suppose that
You're
helps.
welcome.
Ah, much better.
Your powers are mine!
Us against the world.
Fall back. The moon
I'll patch you up.
haunts you. Need to charge up more, Share. Just the boost.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
More bad guys. Just
Damn, I have two people coming after me. Of course they're gonna fucking beat me. Everybody's fucking chasing me.
Double KO. They made it halfway. Stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
They hitting real hard.
This is a nice spot. You're welcome. Here's how you team play it. That's me. This is real firepower.
I suppose that helped.
Ooh, wait. Well, hello there. Your battle's over.
Yeah.
You stop.
Well, at least, even if we have to do a third and fourth round, they have less time than we do.
All eyes on these coordinates.
Follow the
We've got
enemy.
eyes on an enemy.
Don't mind me. I'm just
Heaven! Fall!
Much better.
See, I'm fucking helpful. I'll patch you up.
Oh, fuck you and your shit.
Mutant kind! One of Moon Knight's faults, I presume.
I suppose that helped.
You're ready for action.
Us against the world!
Ooh-wee, that hit the spot.
I'm gonna die. I know I'm gonna die. Holy fuck. I'm surprised it took me that long to die.
There's still a chance to stop them.
There's like 5 of them there. I'm surprised it took me that long to die.
Stop that vehicle!
At least we slowed him down by a considerable amount.
You ain't got rid of me yet. Relay deployed.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Oh, someone scratch my back.
You look like you could use a hand.
You're ready for action.
I suppose that helped.
This is real firepower.
Back up under their noses.
I'm fucking helpful.
Much better.
You're welcome.
Never stood a chance.
Well, hello.
Again!
We slowed them down considerably. Even if we have to go through the whole thing again, it's gonna be a lot easier for us.
Team player, that's me. Follow the enemy.
A mystical artifact of some sort. Enemy ahead.
This is a nice spot. I'll patch you up. Your powers are mine! Someone scratch my back.
Solid hit. Much better. All eyes on these coordinates.
Here's how you keyhole things are dangerous. I blew up a keyhole. You're ready for action. A winning hand.
Neo! Heaven! Fall!
That's the boost I needed.
Why did you throw it from up there?
Together.
I mean, it did do some damage. But, like, it's gone.
I suppose that helped.
Oh, team player, that's me. I'll patch you up.
That's what I needed.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap. This is real firepower. You're ready for action.
Can always use a shield.
The shield helped out a ton.
My good deed.
Holy shit, the shield helped out a ton.
That hit the spot.
Yeah, they weren't able to capitalize on it. We're doing okay with
No
defense.
more magic, Moon
You're
Knight.
ready for action.
I'll be shipshape in no time.
I suppose that helped.
We're doing pretty okay with defense. Now they could still clinch the win. Not the win, but the evening out of everything. They could still clinch that if they wanted to.
Ready for action. Team player.
The move!
Only 60 seconds left.
That was tasty. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm still gonna die. I'm gonna die, but fucking at the very least, it's like, you know, I somehow didn't die. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Somehow not dying. I'm like, okay, I'm dead now.
I see you. Let the devil.
I don't know how I survived. Like I was being chased by one of their main dudes. Like, what the fuck? Like by 2 or 3 of their guys actually.
Final 10 seconds.
You're ready for action.
Needed that boost.
Oh, winner! Your powers are mine.
Let the devil.
Leave them.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Team player, that's me. Good night. This is real firepower!
Nice.
Final score 3, 2.
The team was really good. Team was really good. Really good. Just in case, of course, if they actually were able to come back, then yeah. They almost had it. They almost had it. Almost had it. Believe me, I've been on the other side. So, you guys have seen it. I've been on that side, the other side so fucking much. It's embarrassing. I was like, if I don't die, then I can definitely help them out a lot more. I ran and ran and ran so far away. I ran all night and day. I couldn't get away, apparently. I just did a song there, I'm sorry. I'm sorry! I had to do it. I'm sorry, I had to do it. It was a requirement. I had to. It had to be done. It had to be done. That song that I just did was Flock of Seagulls. Is that a Flock of Seagulls? It was Flock of Seagulls. It was Flock of Seagulls. Yeah. Because it wasn't Duran Duran. Flock of Seagulls. I keep getting those shit confused. I always get this shit confused. Always get this shit confused. I already have my stuff, what I want. Well, I mean, as long as it doesn't look like that German uniform. Because remember a lot of the European folks had that type of uniform going on, so.
Round 1.
My best friends are crooks and villains.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Yeah, my last team was really good. Like we had like 4 minutes. If they would have tied it, we would have had 4 minutes to continue, and they would have only had 1 minute. Because at the end, it only gives them 1 minute. Wait, I'll put it over here.
Spider beacon in
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
And I'll be right over here. Well, you know what? Right over here.
Stop them from securing the mission area.
Hell is my realm, but soon it will not be the only one.
Ping the bad guy!
On you, friends. Our foes have found us. Anyone willing to help? Goodbye.
You're welcome.
I am barely
Firing
wounded.
up. Feeling stronger already.
I'll patch you up.
Oh boy, this is chaos. It's fucking chaos.
I am barely harmed. We were under my spell.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying. You're welcome.
Now, a disappearing. Maybe that more than you know.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
I am Asgard's might.
I'll patch you up.
And so it begins. Feeling stronger already. Invisible.
Armed and dangerous. This is real firepower. This is real firepower. See?
Shut down.
You're welcome.
Amplifier.
Us against the world.
I appreciate you. It's clear you're still worthy, Thor.
Let's pop back up under their noses.
'Twas but a
I'll patch you up.
I have spotted an enemy.
Team player, that's me. Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
Feeling fantastic.
That's better.
Awaken the rage of battle.
I am barely harmed.
You're ready for action.
Let's go here.
You stop them in their tracks.
Always go for the group walls.
So it begins.
Follow the enemy. Fantastic!
Feast for my cause.
Shields up. Clearly, you needed some
You're
help.
ready for action.
A little help, please.
Though she may be my sworn, I
See,
am barely
I'm
wounded.
fucking helpful.
That's much better.
I am Odinson.
Disappearing.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you.
There we go. Because I was healing him, he was able to do that. If it wasn't for the heals, he would have died. Because for whatever reason, Mr. Fantastic is fucking insane when you try to actually attack him.
This is real firepower.
Ah, that's better.
Team player, that's me.
Force first.
You're welcome. Needed that, thanks.
This is gonna be a hard-fought battle again. Holy shit!
Feeling fantastic.
These are good battles. These are good fights we have here. As in, like, both teams seem to be pretty even matched.
Team player, that's me.
It really is teamwork here.
Really?
And these people aren't. Well, I could be wrong in the future, but so far they seem to be sticking together and attacking as a group
I need a bit
instead
more
of
power.
attacking as just like random folks.
Where do you think you're going?
Where is he going, by the way?
Anyone know a healing spell?
You're welcome.
Ooh, a touch of healing.
I am bruised with a scratch.
What am I?
Leave them to consume.
Ah, that's better. Be right there.
Those guys are about to shoot. I'll patch you up.
That's much better.
Always take down these fuckers.
This is real firepower.
Turn around.
Armor patch here. Pay up. You're welcome.
Now, a disappearing. Goodbye.
Team player, that's me.
They made it halfway. Stop them. I got you covered.
Let's pop back up on it. This is real firepower.
Just in case.
Stronger already.
You're welcome.
Where do you think you're going?
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
My friends are here. I appreciate
I'll
you.
patch you up.
And so it begins.
Armor patch here. Pay up. Team player, that's me.
Only 60 seconds left. The perfect.
You're ready for
I
it.
am Asgard's might.
Now, a disappearing act.
I am barely
Yeah, this team is fucking good.
I am
Someone scratch my back. What happened to a squirrel?
Well, what happened to the squirrel? The same thing happened to me. Ah, volunteer work at the food shelter? Well, thank you for doing some volunteer work. That's amazing.
Hey,
I'm gonna be stuffing myself with food tomorrow, probably.
Giant squirrel-like features.
You're
The
welcome.
final 10 seconds. Much better. You stop them in their tracks.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap. Needed that, thanks.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
This is real firepower. I'll patch you up.
But once he gets a certain length and distance,
I am barely wounded.
My friends are here.
your little extra whatchamacallit, it's not gonna help.
That's me. Don't mind. Who did that? Oh, let go.
Us against the world.
You're welcome.
Turn around. Thank you, my friend.
An extra force. This is real firepower.
There we go.
The current score is 0.
That helped,
2,
I think.
1. Time to switch
Starting
things
for
up,
tomorrow.
including
Like I said,
with
tomorrow I think I'm gonna
side
do it. I'm gonna do at least one video. Try to do one stream in some way, shape, or form. I'm gonna. It's probably not gonna be a long one, but I'm gonna try to do something. So we will do what we can. Yeah, like I said, tomorrow's gonna be a lot of family coming over. It usually isn't that way. It hasn't been that way for the past couple of years. But tomorrow, a lot of family gonna come over. So I can't hide away in my hidey hole for too long.
Round 2.
I do the right thing unless the wrong thing is more fun.
Seconds before you attack.
I'm gonna try to figure out what I'm gonna do for tomorrow, like what type of vidges and stuff I'm gonna put out for tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
I mean, have you met me? Dibito, meet Moon Knight.
I don't speak squirrel.
You don't have to.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
Y'all ain't getting it. I'm
The
getting
battle
it.
starts
Fuck
in
that.
5, 4.
It's an extra
3,
25 health.
2,
How the fuck not get it?
1. All you
A
need
fucking
to
extra
do is
25
capture
health.
the mission area. Got it?
Franklin and Val are gonna be so sad they missed this.
I'll patch you up. The wounds are gone. Thanks. This is a nice spot.
A little help, please. That's much better. The spider bots
Someone
are
scratch
gone.
my back.
Ooh, that was terrible.
You're ready for action. Go!
You like this?
You're welcome.
See if we can actually do something though. We did well for defending, but sometimes people can be really good at defending and not necessarily at attacking. You know what I mean?
I'll patch you up. Team player, that's me.
My friends are here!
Leave them to Khonshu.
Spider bot. That's much better.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap. You're welcome.
The enemy is here.
Feeling stronger already.
Again.
The spider bots have been defeated. I love it.
Ah,
This is
shit.
real firepower.
Well, that heals you at least. In case they want to come up.
Thank you, my friend.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Let's do this. You're ready for action.
You like this?
Damn, it probably would have been better to use the hair. Fuck! That was useless.
Feeling
Fuck!
fantastic.
But we'll figure something out. Either way, fuck!
I am barely wounded.
You're welcome. Explosive
Feeling stronger
spiders?
already.
Cool idea. This is real firepower. Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
There we go.
It's spider time!
I'll patch you up. Team player, that's me. Needed that.
I shall
This
show
is a
no
nice
mercy.
spot.
Ooh, a touch of healing.
Ew, spider
I'll
robot.
patch you up.
My friends are here!
Judge, jury,
Oh, this fuck.
executioner.
Well, I will try to give you guys as much support as I can. But there's no guarantee you're going to get anything. I'll try, I'll try.
Patch you up.
I have called the spider swarm. Feeling stronger
Like
already.
I said, I'll try.
This is real firepower.
Nice, nice, nice.
Score 2.
Like our team was just
1.
better than theirs right now. That happens. It happens. I didn't know if we were going to be good because there have been teams that I've been on that are really good at defense and really bad at offense. Like really good at like attacking. There are also teams that are really good at attacking, but holy shit, they suck at defense. You've seen that. So far, so good. We can do at least one more. Might as well, since we've had a bit of good luck, a little bit of a run of good luck here. I mean, so far, we've had a run of good luck. Let's see. Well, I mean, I'm just doing support, so I'm just glad fucking, okay. We're not fully in the... We still have, wait, is that it? No, yeah, that's a silver. That's silver.
Pick
We're
your
attacking.
hero.
Okay, we're attacking.
Or villain. I'm not judging.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
So there we go. Let's see how this goes. I didn't even check how much I healed last time. I usually do, but I didn't really even check how much I healed last time. I just went on and moved on. And luckily found something quick. There's always a chance that this time it's gonna fucking be horrible.
I got a plan.
Knock on my freaking non-wood walls that it won't be that way, but you never know.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I feel like we have something in common.
A love of things that explode.
I meant excellent bushy tails.
Yeah, I guess that too.
The battle starts in 5,
Extra
4,
lethal.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I'm a slow motherfucker, so
Yeah, I remember this place. I bet they remember me too.
Yeah, what an upgrade!
I'm counting on you, friend.
This spot is ours to take.
Don't know what those
I see them. Follow the enemy.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Hey there, boss.
The mission area is
I
yours.
just got more dangerous. You're welcome.
Powering up.
Here's the target for you.
I appreciate you. You know what to do, Spider?
My good deed for the day.
You're mine. Needed that boost.
I'll patch you up. You
kinda
did
weird
that
to
with
fight
your
with a
weak
tree.
human eyes?
But if anybody just goes boonk, 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 boonk.
Someone
Up, down,
scratch
left,
my
right,
back.
all that kind of shit.
I'll patch you up. Follow the enemy. I just got more dangerous.
Destroy the spider nest.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
You're welcome.
Needed that boost.
You're in my storm.
You know what? With these people are going too far forward. I'm gonna, yeah, they're way too far
I'll
forward.
patch you up. Yeah, here's how you shoot.
These people are dying way too far forward of where my other one was. So I'm definitely gonna have to put it around here.
The moon haunts you. You're ready for
Glory is almost yours.
Like I said.
Out of our way.
Disappear!
We're getting killed way, way far forward from what I'm used to, so.
Needed that boost.
Now, a disappearing.
I'll patch you up.
And hurricane incoming! Moon Knight placed an Ankh here.
My good deed for the day. You're ready for action.
This
I always
Ankh is gone.
get nervous with the sounds, noises, thingies.
I just got more dangerous. This is real firepower.
Who gave me this awesome shield?
Thunderstrike!
Well, luckily that awesome shield was there. The next one, it may not be so easy. That's why I never say it's a bot lobby or anything like that, or GG easy.
Some of my best
Because yeah, it
friends
might
are
be
crooks and
easy,
villains.
but sometimes you get fucked. And it's like, you thought it was easy, then you get fucked badly.
Nice working with you, kid.
Gave me this awesome shield.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Oh, look at you! You're so cute! It's nice to finally team up with somebody just
I mean,
like me.
25, like, who doesn't like 25 extra HP?
No, but I do have an army of squirrels. Does that count? And I suppose we'll find out soon enough.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
So much. Reads the brains, sues the bedrock. Ben and I do the face punching. Or face burning.
Who gave me this awesome shield?
Here comes trouble.
You're welcome. Needed that boost.
Spider mode.
Ew! Spider robots.
I blew up a keyhole. Need some healing.
Keep an eye on
I'll
Looks
patch
like
you
the
up.
mission area is yours to capture now.
Hawkeye's down.
Last acorns
Dibs
are
on the
choosing.
boomerang arrow.
The mission area is yours.
At the very least, we revived you. I wasn't able to give you the best healing. I'm sorry about that. At the very least, we revived you. Hey, yo, child, motherfucker.
Extra strength awesomeness.
Don't step on lava. You're ready for action.
Spider
Just what
scanners
the doctor
located in
ordered.
Ankh.
Someone scratch my back.
You know what to do. Systems we
The moon.
Spider time! Like it's your last acorn.
Unfortunately, I don't have a fucking. There we go. Now we can do it.
Spider beacon in service.
Squirrels versus spiders. Squirrels win.
You're welcome. They hitting real hard. Thank you very much.
What the hell kind of weird reticle is that?
I'm not gonna make it easy. Here's how you shoot.
Pure chaos!
Oof.
You're welcome.
Ooh, a touch
Spider
of
beacon
healing.
in service.
Systems restoring.
That next is toast.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh, that was too close.
I never specifically say something like bot lobby because, like, look, we're getting fucked right now.
You're ready for use a shield.
Hey, check out this big
My good deed for the day.
You know what to do, spiders?
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
You're welcome. I'm bright like a star.
Spider mode.
Hey, folks. Ice Watch.
Us against the world.
This is real firepower.
You're not going anywhere.
You're welcome.
Defenses are down. Check this place out. Keep an eye on this.
They've almost got it. Control seized.
Hawkeye's down. Dibs on the boomerang arrow.
Don't worry, Hawkeye, we revived you.
You're welcome.
by your side. Control lost.
My good deed for the day. I'll patch you up.
They are. They don't look friendly.
The moon
Oh, fuck you.
haunts you.
Goodbye. Time for fireworks.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
I was
You're welcome.
pretty for certain.
That's why I never say things like bot lobby, because it'll bite us in the ass.
When the chips are down, you want your heroes a little roguish and scruffy, like me.
I make bad weather look good.
So yeah, that's why it's never good to be like GG easy
Get ready.
in the middle of a fucking match. When you win, you can go GG easy, bot lobby, etc. When you've won both things, but nah, dude. Like, right now you're fucking
I'm just
eating your
messing
fucking
with
words
you.
is what's
All
fucking
you gotta
happening here.
do is swallow everybody whole.
Hey, look, it bounces back. Nice. Fucking bounces back.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The person was like bot lobby when it comes to the other team. Look, the other team fucking destroyed him with the bots, I guess.
Mortal's gone and done this time.
Someone scratch my back. I just
They
got
have been
more
seen.
dangerous.
This one is gone.
You're
Are
welcome.
there others? A timely boost. Hi, that feels good.
Armor patch here. Pay up.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
I'll patch you up.
Capture the mission area!
I see signs of a spider infestation. The synthetic spiders have been slain.
It's spider time! Hey, check out this baby acorn.
You're welcome.
Time for some fireworks.
I'm extra lethal.
My turns are here!
I'll patch you up.
We're not pushing. We're just, well, we don't have enough people right now, but we're not pushing at all.
Bad guys. There they are!
Just with the doctor. Team player, you're ready for action.
We could just do this. I guess I just fucking put it. Dude,
This
motherfucker.
is real
Start moving. Start fucking moving.
incoming.
Oh, look, looks like we're fucking. We're gonna lose this one. What the fuck happened to the team in the like this always happens. Team in the first match was like fucking great, but the team in the second match, what the fuck? They now have like their finger up their ass or some shit. I don't know what the fuck happens.
You're ready for action. You did that with your weak human eyes?
Hi, that feels
Control
good.
seized!
That ancient artifact now belongs to history.
This is a nice spot.
Purple's not so funny now, is it?
I just got more dangerous. See? You're welcome. Someone scratch my back. I'll patch you up.
I saw him sneak up a mile somewhere.
Hi, that feels good.
See? I'm fucking helpful.
Let's end this quick.
You're ready for action.
I mean, I got it. I will heal whoever the fuck I
Here's how you
can.
shoot.
A nest of mechanical spiders. Exquisite.
My good deed for the
You've
day.
captured more than half of the mission area. Keep
Extra
going.
lethal. You're ready for
It's
The moon
spider time! Control lost.
That's the boost I needed.
Us against the world.
See? I'm fucking helpful.
Hostile forces incoming.
This is real
Keep
fire.
yourself alive. Yep.
You're welcome.
You're up, little one.
You did that with your weak human eyes?
And I crushed the spiders beneath my boots.
You never miss. Team play!
Control seized.
I've spotted them. I'll patch you up.
Poor Wanda, lost in the immensity of her.
I'm extra lethal. Don't mind me.
I know this
I'm
relic,
just dying.
an ancient oak.
Needed that boost. Not too many things impress me, but Storm, pretty flarkin' impressive. You're
Lightning is
welcome.
not
We got that revive.
spiders.
The area's almost yours.
Let's see, let's see, let's
Chip in
see.
no time.
Yeah, of course. I used to stay way too far back. Well, I mean, it's good to stay behind a little bit.
Gambit never falls! I'll patch you up.
Hurricane.
They are.
Spider Nest is no longer a problem.
From the seas to the sky.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Your weak human eyes? You're ready for action. Just what the doctor ordered.
You're in my
I'm extra lethal. See,
Spiders.
I'm
They
flarkin'
explode
helpful.
if they get close.
We did it. Somehow we did it.
Thunderstruck.
Was close though. It was close though. The fucker still said bots. We got destroyed in the second round. What the fuck are you talking about, bots? Oh god. We got absolutely wrecked in the second round, and this dude's still saying bots. Oh god. So people never learn. When you go to Japan in January, you should check out the YouTube channel Pablo from Tokyo. He recommends a lot of places in Japan that you can check out. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna start in the Tokyo region. One place that I kind of did want to check out, of course, not gonna be continuing to play right now, but one place I did want to check out if I'd see. Let me just double check right now. Tokyo to Hiroshima. Oh, there's a bullet train. Holy fuck, that's far.
Oh, hi.
We can probably take a bullet train, though. 3 hours, one way. Fuck, I wanted to go to Hiroshima while I was there. But no, Hiroshima's too fucking far. Might as well take a plane to Hiroshima. Ah. It's 4 hours on train. So we can go in the morning, like leave at like 6, get there around 10, do some stuff around Hiroshima. Because I want to go to the Peace Dome. I mean, it's one of the only cities in the world that's ever been nuked and survived and came back and was like fucking. I mean, it's Pripyat, but I don't want to fucking go to Pripyat. A lot of the places recommended in Japan, a place I would personally recommend foreigners to go to get food at a reasonable price. Of course, I do know that I should get a Japanese menu because that has Japanese prices. I do have about $500 in Japanese yen already ready to go. It's about 75,000 yen, I think. It should be more than enough. 75,000. Yeah, I think 75,000 yen. So I should have enough to deal with most stuff. I'm not planning on spending more than $500, but in case if I do, I'm gonna do what I can with credit card and everything else with cash, just to prevent the fees and all that other shit going on there. What I'm gonna do right now, though, is try to send you guys to Twitch somewhere on Twitch. Let's see where we have available. We have.
Hi.
Let's see. We did Aqua the other day. Necromantic Chef. I don't think we've done them before. Animata. Maybe. I don't want to go too big because I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to go too big. Anything above like 20, I think is usually what I don't go for. Let's see. On Twitch is an interesting one because yeah, we have Mogu, Meiwi, and all that kind of stuff. We might just do. I might just allow some Toma. Well, Toma just chat. Toma's big, so she has 31 because right now. Every time I see Storm in the game is 90s X-Men. Yes, it reminds me of the 90s X-Men cartoon. Yes, the that one. That one is absolutely something that reminds me of. We can do Lulupalooza. They're doing Dead by Daylight. They always do Dead by Daylight, but it's nice to have a Dead by Daylight occasionally. You might hit commercials. You may or may not hit commercials. We'll see. Let's see here. All right, it is set for you guys. Dead by Daylight, and on the YouTube side, of course, as I'm looking for you guys on the YouTube side. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure to get yourself some after stream care. You all know what that means. Eat, drink, sleep, etc. I always repeat this. This is something I always repeat every single time because I want to make sure you guys understand. It is anything that you need to do to relax. Anything that you need to do to have a better day. Do that for yourself because you guys do matter. You guys, you should be able to, should be allowed to have that for yourself. Now, where am I going to send you guys? I'll send you to Serenity Cosmica. I'll send you there. VNU Gen 5. I'll send you there. I may want to get a rail pass if you consider that. Yeah, I'm going to see what we need to do for that stuff too. Of course, take care of yourselves. Be well and have a good one. Because, if you guys aren't going to be here tomorrow, I'm still going to be doing some videos. I'm pretty sure I'm going to try to do my 2 videos like I usually do. Maybe a stream. I'll see what I can do. At least a short stream, short-ish stream. Maybe 2 hours instead of 3, something like that. I do appreciate you guys being here. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. If not, then have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving for those who are in the Thanksgiving areas. If not, then just enjoy your day. Because in the US, we are having Thanksgiving. So have fun. Be well. Love ya. Bye-bye. And of course, you don't have to follow anybody that I send you guys to. Of course, never have to. Do appreciate you. Take care of yourselves. Be well. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Because I always work way too hard. So there's going to be something going on tomorrow. 8,000 yen. Yeah, should be fine. Take care. Take care. Take care. Be well. Bye-bye. And of course, enjoy Serenity Cosmica, who is doing Leave It Alone. Time to clean up. Yeah. It's basically a Power Walk Simulator, but with leaves. It looks like.